It's disappointing to me, and it's sad, but at the same time, just once again, all the detractors, they said this was going to happen, and they were right.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself right now?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him.
No, fuck all that noise. Get you a bottle of gin from Total Wine. Fire up your TV. Drink your gin. Drink your gin. Consequences have actions, Pep. Here's what you gotta do. Drink your gin. Drink a Pepsi later on. Play your fucking WB champions. Consequences have actions, Pep.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself right now?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him. Stop being a fucking victim. You fucking bitch. You fucking asshole. Own your shit. Own your shit. Own it. Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Bitch. Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Bitch. Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself, bitch?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him. You're still on mission 1. No, I'm not gonna let you lie. I know you're lying. I'm gonna pick on you. I know you're lying. Being dishonest and begging for money and people wanting justice. He is not a real person. He is not genuine. He is not honest. He's a scammer. I just see a scammer.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. I just see a scammer. Begging. Like, we totally fucked him. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I understand everything now. I know why there's this hate wave on him, and it's been on him for years. It's because of this bullshit.
Meerkat Mall.
That being said,
Hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, one of my mannerisms. Relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. ALT Insider, the legend. Fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist. Speak to the dead. Psychological style host. Meerkat. Artistic style host. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
There he is. Oh my God. There's Meerkat. Hello, everybody. We are here. Yes. Sunday style. Shades of old when we used to do shows on Wednesday and Sunday, and now we're back Sunday, 1 p.m. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Meerkat, how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm doing great, brother. I missed the Sunday shows. It was kind of like it was a regular week thing for me.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I might be hyper fixated like that, but I really liked it. It was kind of like a thing to do on my Sunday.
Yes, good old days of That Being Said, but we're still in the good old days, I always say. Steve of the Dead here. How you feeling, my friend?
I'm still a bit knackered after last night, but it's always worth staying up late.
Yes, Dead Sea Scrolls was last night. We found people making fun of Philip in 2010 for something. I put it on Twitter, but I'll read it real quick. This was from February of 2010, and it's just so amazing that this is January of 2010. So I'll read it to you real quick. It says, anyways, this is written in January 2010. Anyways, DSP is a loser. And sadly, he feels as if he is the greatest man alive because his fans making tribute videos, tribute songs, hand-drawn artwork of Phil, and even buying t-shirts, mugs, mouse pads, etc. Phil, it's fucking sick. Then they donate money to his fat ass because he wants more money. How stupid are these kids? Stupid enough to be duped by the laziest guy of all time, I guess. That was written in January of 2010, which is wild. Just wild. But anyways, a lot more stuff to get to today, so let's start it right now. And I'm going to start with something that you might not know about, okay? You might not have seen before. So DSP has been tweeting up a storm about a certain gentleman you might know that goes by 3 letters. We're going to get to those in a second. But I want to start with this one, which happened most recently. This is 14 hours ago, okay? Philip has his usual late night stream. Let's hit the goal, guys. You know what I'm saying? So someone responded, and, well, Meerkat, could you read the name of that if you could read it there? Could you read the name of this person? Thank you. I know you might enjoy this one. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. It's funny. It's funny, cum boy.
Okay.
Funny, cum boy.
A lot of people are asking, is this maybe you, different alt account or anything, or no? You want to confirm or deny that right now?
I'm sure so many people are asking, but no, surprisingly, this is not me.
Okay, it's not you. I wasn't sure. So it's not a Meerkat. We are confirmed it's not Meerkat. This says, he asks, how did you get so asymmetrical? Okay, and this does have sensitive content. Someone flagged it as that. It's not actually, so I will click it. This is so someone says it's not it's not. Why are you so asymmetrical? So just someone doing a funny idea on Twitter. It happens 1,000 times a day, right? DSP responds to this. Okay, he responds to it, and he says, bad genetics? It's nothing I did. I've always been like this.
I mean, he's not lying.
Yeah, but why respond? What the fuck?
He needs to say it's not his fault that his face is not symmetrical. As if anyone would think it is.
It's that. He has to immediately declare that he did nothing wrong.
That was just wild. And you go on this, excuse me, let me read his name correctly. Funny Cum Boy. If you go to his Twitter feed, which I did check just for out of curiosity, no other reason. So I checked it out, and you know what he posts? And I am not lying about this, even though it will sound like a joke. Funny Cum Boy, the only thing he posts are videos of him, let's say, enjoying himself into a condom and then showing you how much is in it after that. That's what he does on Twitter. I'm just telling you what he does on Twitter. I watched about 20 of the videos to make sure that's all he did. But after I saw 20 of them, I was confirmed that's all he did on Twitter. So I did the work, guys. I did the research.
You needed 20 to be sure? You needed 20?
Yeah. I did the research, okay? But anyways, I thought that was wild. Anyways, let's get back to more modern time. This is the most modern thing, actually. This is 11 hours ago. He responded to this. And at Kick Chat, I know we don't care about Kick Chat names anymore, but I know you guys still do your thing. This Funny Cum Boy
look
reel.
At the hairlines.
Kinda.
The hairlines are different.
Yeah, the hairline. I think we need Funny Cum Boy reel at some
facial
point,
hair
guys.
shape.
Oh yeah. So let's analyze this. Good point.
Well.
I like this one on the left here. Oh, you guys can't see it. The bottom left. Look at that line of facial hair under his lip. It's very strange.
It's
but
missing hair,
yeah. It's very weird. Anyways.
Oh, you mean this bit here? Yeah, I thought the one down the side,
right here,
where there's obvious gaps.
This line, right here, is very funny.
Yeah, that line there. Yeah.
Big ups to Funny Cum Boy for that humor. I don't know if you guys knew this, but DSP did go to Evo, and a few people are talking about this, as you can see here. I mean, pretty hype. Nerd Brew has a little video here, 1minute and 21 seconds. Shout out to Nerd Brew for this one. Let's check it out because he was on camera. This is wild. Let's watch this. Oh my God, he made it to Evo? Are you serious?
Chad, is this real?
Some of these are so fucking weird. Oh, Justin Wong meet up? That's hype.
Of course.
Awesome. Maximilian, dude. All these people he met?
No way.
The Cannon Brothers! Oh my God! Look at Tom Cannon's doing his signature laughing and pointing thing. That's what he always does. Jaha! Jaha and Phil! They reconciled their differences, and we have Jaha wearing a My Guy shirt.
Reconciled.
Reconciled, yes. Legends right there. Look at that. The three-headed monster of fighting games right there. Three legends that everyone talks about in always positive ways. DSP.
Could have been you, Matt McMuscles.
Yeah.
This could have been you.
Could have been you, asshole. And there we go. Meeting an old friend. We could have done this at home and got more viewership, but yeah, let's just do it here, even though it's less hype.
Giving them medals.
So weird.
You sort of look like my brother there. That's
okay, there we go. You thought all that shit was serious? It's all a joke. Anyways.
So why would you possibly go to Evo?
Good question, right? Anyway, big ups to Nerd Brew. Go follow Nerd Brew's channel. He always makes awesome stuff like this. Please go follow him because that was very funny. Okay, let's get to because we're gonna of course get onto the LTG stuff shortly, but I do want to start with. The DSP in the wild, that is a new record for how many people sent it to me. I think this was sent to me by over 10 people. And this is from Wavy Web Surf. Okay, big ups to everybody for sent it, by the way. I always appreciate it. Even if it does get sent a lot, it's still better we have it than not. This is a 1.6 million subscriber channel. And it says, when accidentally going live ruins your life. And I do have to play this first.
The wild, yeah.
So I have not seen this yet, but the title is The Goon Tuber. Let's see how he describes Philip in this one.
Accidentally live streams a gooning session. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to failed gaming YouTuber Darkside Phil.
Ooh, failed gaming YouTuber is the description. Nice. Okay, I'm in.
Allow me to introduce you to failed gaming YouTuber Darkside Phil.
Why am I toxic?
The cliff notes on Phil, for those of you who don't know the guy, he's a washed-up Let's Player from a bygone era. He doesn't know when to call it quits.
Nice.
He also really sucks at video games, which makes no sense.
Yes.
Well, I failed because I couldn't do it. The aiming's actually hard to do.
That does make no sense. Good point.
Because the triggers are very loose. It's super hard to actually do it properly.
Yeah,
Also, the thumbsticks are overly sensitive, so it's hard to aim.
Phil blamed his audience for his declining views, refused to improve his content, only to eventually give up making videos for good, and started streaming shortly after.
Yes.
And well, he's been begging people for money to get by on these streams for
When he's
close
watching
to a
Raw
decade
Phil.
now. Really doesn't know when.
Watching Raw Phil, the last one was Mighty D video. He knows his stuff.
Hang it up.
Please support the stream. Let's get some tips rolling in. Let's get our first tip of the
recent.
night. Let's get
Like it was the Donkey Kong footage. It wasn't
get a super
anything
chat.
else.
He's really up to date.
For the night in here. Let's get it up to 100 likes.
Look at
Let's get
this.
some contributions, but in particular tips. Let's get the tips coming
Look
in.
at
I
this.
just received a $13 tip. Let's keep going with a $14 tip. Now, who's going to be the $14 tipper to get the Jill hat? Let's find out. I have received the $14 tip.
But begging for money isn't all that Phil does on stream. You see, many years ago, Phil
What else
was
does
a
he do?
lolcow simply for being an unself-aware jackass. But in 2016, an event
God,
would transpire
he
that
describes him differently every time, but it's always on point. But it's very harsh,
being
isn't
an
it?
unself-aware jackass.
Ah.
But in 2016, an event would transpire that would take the mockery and
What could this
notorious
be?
reputation of this man-child gamer to a different stratosphere
Jesus!
altogether.
Man-child
the date
gamer.
is May 1st, 2016. Darkside Phil goes live on YouTube. Now,
What
on
happened?
screen, he starts up a pre-stream lobby with a standby message reading, "This stream will be starting shortly. Please stand by." Unbeknownst to Phil at the time was the fact that this wasn't the only thing on screen viewers were seeing. Phil had forgotten to disable his camera, so he could actually be seen in the corner of the screen during his pre-stream lobby. But like, he doesn't know you can see him. But I mean, big fucking deal, right? This happens to streamers all the time.
Yeah,
What? Maybe we
excellent.
catch the guy picking his nose on camera or something like that?
Yeah.
You know, surely that's the worst it could get, right?
Uh-oh. What's this?
The
What happens
first few
here?
minutes of this pre-stream peep show were mostly benign. Just
Yes.
Phil seemingly browsing the web and clicking a few links.
Oh, he's definitely browsing. He's definitely browsing the web. This is the part people don't know. Like, I didn't know this either until I saw that one that was uploaded. It's 15 minutes, guys, the incident. There's 15 minutes of him on the camera, and then that happens, and then there's like 5 more minutes until he kind of like catches what's going on. So he was doing some deep searching. Like, how many tabs deep he was, I don't know.
I think that supports my theory of the
Yeah.
little debate that we had like a couple months ago that
Yeah.
he might be a gooner because gooners like they're gonna fucking look through pages and pages of stuff until they find that perfect video for their mood.
Oh, is that the difference? Is that the difference of goonering and cooming? What was the debate again?
I don't think we managed to
Okay.
figure it out actually.
Okay, thank God. Yes.
But the point was that I think he just jerks off a lot. That's the point, actually.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Nothing really
Yeah, no, okay.
out of the ordinary. But Phil suddenly lays back in his chair, and that's when this whole situation takes an unbelievably goonish turn. With the
Goonish
PlayStation 4
turn.
menu music underscoring the affair, Phil stares intently at
Underscoring the affair. This guy's good. I can see why he has a lot of subscribers, actually.
his computer screen.
He has a
as
way
his
with words, doesn't he?
arm starts moving. It's theorized that he could have been stroking something here, with a primal aura manifesting in the gamer's
theorized.
gaze. Phil begins convulsing and gyrating with increasing
again.
focus and ferocity. With his entire body shaking, the goateed gamer throws his head back as if expelling an exorcist demon. In an instant, it's like he just returns to normal. It's at this moment that Phil decides
Goateed gamer.
to end his pre-stream lobby. And it's at this moment that Phil does in an instant.
Hold on.
It's like he just returns to normal. It's at this moment that Phil decides to end his pre-stream lobby and start the show. Little did he know there were about 50 or so people who had just watched him jerk off in front of them.
Yeah.
These traumatized viewers would take to the chat and inform him of the colossal fuck-up.
Yeah,
What is
they
up,
told him.
everyone? Hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on.
Oh,
The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Well, he needed to rehydrate, Steve. After that, he needed to rehydrate.
you sort of like forget like the brutality of that snort, don't you? Like that was a strong one.
See, I have a new theory. I think it's like a camel, how they store liquid. I think that's where he stores his liquid, so he needed to replenish fluids, you know. So.
One thing that I've never been able to reconcile about this incident is not just the fact that he jerked off before doing
Yeah.
a live stream show. Like, that's insane. But he did it during a pre-stream lobby. Like, this man actually hit live
Yes.
with his feed being broadcasted to the internet, but he's
Yes.
just not on camera. And he's like, I'm cool with that. I'm still just going to jerk off over here, and that's no big deal to me. Dude,
So
if I'm
wild.
jerking off, there's not going to be a live feed within 1,000 yards
Yes.
in any direction of me.
That's the right way to go about this.
Phil, you're insane. You're a fucking psychopath. This is crazy. Now, Phil's a professional accountability avoider. And when some in the chat
Ooh,
asked him
nice.
about the
Ooh,
bizarre
that's- yeah.
pre-stream
Yeah,
convulsions
professional accountability avoider. Nice.
that looked a lot like masturbation, he denied he was doing so.
Yes.
And pretended as if nothing happened. Though the video speaks for itself. It was crystal clear what the guy was doing. From my understanding, this was the first time in internet history a streamer had accidentally broadcasted themselves shucking and jiving. So it goes without saying the clip went massively
innovator.
viral.
It's like a real pioneer.
Yeah.
First it was Let's Plays, then it was jerking off on camera. There's no even OnlyFans at this time, guys. So come on. Maybe OnlyFans picked it up from
giving
him.
that away for free.
Yeah.
I wasn't charging
We
for
were
that.
truly in uncharted territory here. The entire internet went crazy over the accidental stroke show, sharing Phil's climax everywhere they could, with almost everyone having a laugh at the man's expense.
That sounds nasty, doesn't it?
Sharing his climax.
Sharing his climax, like 50 Shades of Grey or something.
This controversy would not be something he could sweep under the rug, something even stubborn old Phil would come to terms with.
And all of a sudden, my Twitter starts blowing up on my
Review tech
phone,
right
and
here.
I'm like, "What the hell is going on?" And I look down and I look at the tweets, and people were sending me, "Hey, Rich, DSP Gaming got caught jerking off on live stream. He didn't
I got
realize his
1.5.
camera was
I
on
know
before he
it's
started
long,
live
but
streaming,
it's
and he
funny.
decided to rub one
So
out."
I want to watch it, but I'll be 1.5.
And everyone saw. There was like 100 people in the stream, and they all watched him jerk off.
Knowing Phil, you'd assume he'd make a terrible response to the drama and gaslight people about what had happened. But in a rather uncharacteristically self-aware move from Phil, the day after the clip went viral, the guy fired up a live stream and confessed, coming clean all
The day after, though.
The day after, yeah.
Day
Yeah,
after
he did do that
Wavy Web.
gaslighting before.
Wavy Web, you forgot. He said, I was scratching my leg. He said
Yeah.
that. So
Ban
he
anyone
only,
saying otherwise.
and I still think the only reason he did that was because Keemstar was covering it. And he said, oh shit, Keemstar's covering it. And then Keemstar said, you want to come on the show too? So then Philip's like, all right, well, if I go on his show, maybe this is the way to get a little something out of this. But anyways.
all over everything.
Because of a mishap yesterday, I have seen tons of attention thrown my way.
Yes.
It happens. I think that I've handled it pretty
Now
well.
we've got the Wii U menu
in the past, I have
music
been known as a
instead.
person who unfortunately kind of takes things way too seriously. And when shit happens, instead of kind of
See?
rolling with it, I get pissed off.
Yeah, that's
And
what he did today. That's what he
Yeah.
did the day
Yep.
of, though.
You know what? That's not the way to handle stuff. I'm certainly not going to hold it against anyone for joking about something that happened that was completely hilarious in my opinion. I mean, I'll be honest, at first I was
Right.
incredibly
You can't
embarrassed,
even
but after
hold it against anyone. Like,
You're
what are you
not-
gonna say?
It's literally impossible for you to think this is hilarious if you jerked off on camera. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. I mean, maybe if you're so broken person, you might try to cope with that, I guess. But like, I know we talked about it before. We're not doing the May 1st incident show again. Like, legitimately, if you did that on camera, Steve, what are you doing?
I'm never appearing on camera again.
You know,
not fucking
like
hearing
that's a
from
fair.
me again.
And you're not. It's not hilarious at any point. Like, oh my god, that was so hilarious, guys. I gotta quit the show though. Like, Meerkat, what are you doing?
What if it takes off? Then I could just do more of it and get paid. I don't know. Think about the possibilities. But yes, realistically, I mean, of course, this is a very humiliating and embarrassing thing. So I wouldn't be doing very well with that.
No,
But
I
like
mean,
the guy in the video fucking said, if I'm gonna be fucking busting nuts, I'm gonna be as isolated as possible. I'll just bury myself alive, then bust a nut and come out of there.
Yes.
There's no way there's any kind of camera or anybody that can catch me or see me or invade my privacy. There's no way. And this dude just click go live and just start wanking it. This is something else.
I would, this computer I'm at right now, which used to be a gooning zone, is now a no goon zone because it's just too dangerous. There's OBS on this computer. You don't know what can happen. Doesn't do anything here. It's very clean, squeaky clean computer here, guys. You can search it. I don't care. Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe you got a. What if you got a keylogger? Then we can go through the history of the
logs?
search videos.
Okay, well, there's the video, guys. I'm gonna have to keep watching. You know what he's saying. But this guy's a legend. Big ups for that one. And that is again one of. I think we saw the biggest one ever last week with Be Awesome One with the like 16 million or whatever subscriber channel. But this is a fucking huge channel too. So big ups to that. We got a lot more
before as well. There was a
yes?
previous one about. I think it's about the apology following the incident.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was a video about apologies and Phil's in that as well. So he knows his stuff.
We'll come back to this one as well. Luke Stevens Gaming. I'm going to get a short one out of the way here. So let's try this one for another one. Fritanga Plays. This is officially you thank you, sir. But this is your last entry because he talks about DSP in every video now. So one more time for Fritanga Plays.
Entry to a series that I'm amazed still exists. But then again, in a world where DSP Gaming is still a full-time streamer, anything's possible. I guess somebody out there is still buying up all the copies of this franchise.
There we go. So there we go. The DSP shout out there from Luke Stevens, who does that from Tonga Plays, which happens many times. Luke Stevens is a different one. Okay, Mario Faker says it's because he sleeps on his left side, dude. Oh, that's why his hair's like that. I didn't think about that. Interesting.
Yeah, but the human body has evolved to do that, though.
Usually, yes, you know. Next up, we have Drewski41717, who says he doesn't have great genes. To come in the denim, I think he's speaking of there, right? He doesn't.
Brought it up. I just remembered. I saw pictures of him with his new haircut, and that was like it was a crime upon humanity. I don't know if I sent it as.
There you go.
Today. Oh yeah,
there you
go. God damn it! Oh, it looks airbrushed. It looks photoshopped. It's weird. It's fake. It's AI.
This it's very strange. Let's say. Length of hair left around here. There's not much uniformity to be seen here, which is kind of the point of that kind of hairstyle, isn't it? But
every time I'm reminded of the haircuts that North Koreans can get, like all of them in one, and that's like every time. How can this man not have a decent haircut? How is it like that impossible?
And they keep going to the same place that continuously does the same stuff.
Yeah. Why? Why would you? Because he can't do it himself.
And Cat keeps scheduling it. I guess that's the only place they can get that cat look. You know, the look Cat's going for. Maybe they can only do it there.
He doesn't even have to get like a trendy haircut. Just get a haircut for senior citizens. Don't try with this fades. Don't try with these fashionable things that youngsters get that play Fortnite. No, man. You're dog shit at fucking Super Mario Kart. So just get the senior citizen cut or get those cuts that monks and monasteries in the Middle Ages had and just fuck off.
Like, we really got to get him to explain what he says to them. That's what I'm most interested in. What do you say? I know it's the joke is fuck my shit up, fam. But I'm saying, like, he's not saying that. So we're like, yeah, give me a number 2 in this area. In this patch, I want a number 3. In this patch, I want a 1. Here's a mountain, so make that a little thicker. I want to make sure that's visible on the map. Like, that's what it looks like we're looking at is a topography map. By the way, because we're talking about look at this. You tell me there's not some insanity going with the ads they show you. Look at this ad I just got. Oh, jeans. Because I just said Drewski said you have great jeans. And when I said great jeans, look what it did. Fuck off, but great butt. Look at it. Fits like a glove. Anyways, I'll send that to you later, Meerkat.
I think that might be the cummy boy from before.
That could be. Mike says, Supercuts apprentice with Parkinson style cut. Mario Faker
it looks
says,
like, you know, when you're colouring in with a black felt tip pen and then it starts running out. So,
yeah. I got what you're saying.
That's what I'm getting.
It's the fade, but it's not uniform fade. It's kind of like a kind of peters out fade. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
J-Dog Arcade says, but the resurgence. He hasn't said. I think the resurgence, just like suing detractors, is 100% dead in the water because like it's become a detractor thing to make fun of it. You know, like when's the last time he talked about the resurgence? I wonder.
I think the angle is a little bit different now. Now it's because the resurgence was him being successful, and now it's the post-resurgence when he's still successful. Like that's the current narrative.
Okay.
So it's like even though I'm not doing drama anymore, you know, quote unquote.
Oh yeah, people still here.
I'm still very successful.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I don't do the drama stuff like other people you might know. Just want to tear people down. I don't do that anymore. Yeah, you're right.
Speaking of which, today's episode is going to be mostly about drama, so that's coming up.
Oh, yes, that is true, because...
It's drama that he did.
Yes. CTC Jackie says, does anybody remember when he used to wear the gunner glasses as a reward? Every stream he moaned and bitched because of his eyes hurting. How come his eyes don't hurt anymore? Because that's not a goal anymore, so why tell people about a goal that they're not working towards? But definitely it used to be a big thing. My eyes are burning, jeez.
He has eye drops now, doesn't he?
Oh,
yeah.
Remember one of the best LARPs ever?
On the shoulder.
Remember the best LARP ever was someone said, look in the corners of the room. Like, that was such amazing LARP, whoever did that. Because then Philip said, oh, yeah, let me do that. And he looks in the corners. Like, oh, my God. You know what I'm talking about, right, Steve? That's not news to you, right?
No.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'll find it. Oh, my God. Someone tells him to look in the corners of the room to help his eyes, and he does it. And he goes in all the
Oh my
corners.
God, that's
yeah, oh, it's
incredible.
incredible, Lar. Best ever. Okay, I'll show it. I got to search for it, though. My Epic Journey 73 says... Yeah.
That's the thing, ultimately. He needs to be wearing his glasses.
Yes. Well, he doesn't need glasses all the time, because he has to lean forward 18
Mario Kart
miles.
does that, yeah.
My Epic Journey says that's how Derek found Phil. He was streaming on Cherry Pimps. Oh, maybe that is where Derek picked up his fandom. But that's not true, actually, factually. Derek was a fan since he was 13 years old, I think, on Facebook or something.
He's around 12 on it.
Yeah, something like that. So, but all his fans are adults, so don't worry. Mario Faker says rocking back and forth is a problem for barbers. While getting his cut, he's going back and forth. Could you stay still, sir? Yeah, okay. I have a back injury, as you know.
So you got any plans for the weekend? No.
What are you guys up to? Anyways, the Human Centipede says $15 a trim and then $85 for hair dye for sure. I am not on the hair dye train. I know some people are. Meerkat, where do you stand on the hair dye fiasco? The hair dye scuttlebutt?
I think we talked about this before,
Yes,
and
just
I
wanna be
don't
clear.
remember what I said. So
Yes.
I'm gonna go with no. I don't think he cares enough. I mean, he
Yeah.
doesn't care about anything. But I guess I could see the arguments for, because he's like really weirdly insecure about focusing on his sexy, as we're gonna find out today, and other stuff. So I would see why someone thinks that he's dyeing his hair. I just don't.
Yeah,
I don't think he would care.
Too much trouble. That's Jody Tane. That's what I
Yeah.
said. Too much effort. He's not worried about it that much. This is another highlight. Someone posted this and said, "What happened?" or "What happened to her?" And there we go. There is 7 years in between these pictures, or 10. Oh, yeah, 7-ish years in between these pictures. And Agent Proper responds with this. just letting you know.
Which interesting about this is this was posted on 4chan, so I wonder what the thread looks like. I wonder what the replies look like.
Oh yes,
Because the ones on Twitter were interesting enough.
Yes,
because it was mostly people that didn't know about DSP. I think. Okay.
Phil is an architect. Oh, because this guy, Pierce Brosnan's wife, got a little bigger as well. It's a famous one people should call out. But anyways, spare change, begging. Anyways, okay, you get the point. Moving on. Let's get to it. So, sorry. I actually want to get to this first because this is a clip, 40 seconds, put together by Cat Burnell 747. And this is Phillips Unexplained about his plans to take Cat to a honeymoon. It's interesting. Let's go.
We got a nice Mario hat. And this, of course, is the diamond sword from Minecraft. But as you can see, it's an interactive.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is him explaining things he bought instead of taking Cat to the honeymoon. I apologize. Sorry about that, guys.
I'm curious how you guys will like it or not.
Sorry,
If you
guys.
find it too obnoxious, I could just turn it off, and we could just have it with no light at all. Because as you can see, it reacts to my voice. So we can leave it on or off, or I could turn it on glowing, but if it glows, it's actually too bright. Like right now, it's good because it's just this part of the sword that's glowing, but if the whole thing glows, it actually is like too bright, and there's no
Oh, yeah. Look how bright
adjustments.
that is.
So it's either like this, or I just turn it off, okay? But either way, I think it looks good for the background, okay?
Great.
Let me know. I'd love your feedback.
More stuff we definitely need. I'd love your feedback, though. Very cool. Okay, now let's get to it. LTG versus DSP. So, to start, I got a little bit mini lore here for us here. Less than 5 minutes, I promise. So the first thing about DSP and LTG I could find, there was a post on SRK, someone claiming to be LTG, but I don't think it's him, so I'm not even going to show it to you. But there was someone on SRK in around 2015-ish or so and said, why do people call me the Black DSP? That's all it said. I don't think it's really him, so I'm not giving it too much respect, or let's say that quote. But there was a time when DSP and LTG actually did fight in a video game. And we have the commentary from both sides thanks to this amazing channel, Koi Sweet. So let's hear this.
24/7.
More bison.
Yeah, here we go. These motherfuckers talk shit 24/7.
More bison.
Because I'm not in the damn room and can't back it up. So I'm gonna 5-0 this dude real quick and I'm gonna do a fucking what? I can't even talk right now because I'm just ready to beat this dude so bad. What is it? Exposing what? Frauds exposed episodes. Typical idiot scrub. This is nothing but your typical online derp idiot talking shit and can't back it up.
Who's this? I don't know who's next.
He doesn't stop, man. Okay. Here we go.
Bison, typical scrub character.
Another
I'ma
Relento
just
means
troll.
another match. I'm gonna get.
They both are complaining about the
Yeah,
choice
yeah.
of the other person, by the way, if you didn't hear that.
Bison, typical scrub character.
Another
I'ma
Relento
just
means
troll.
another match. I'm gonna get effing bodied.
I'm just gonna
dude.
troll right
Every
now.
fucking match at Relento, I get bodied now.
I don't even need to go 100%. I'm sick of these idiot scrubs talking. Let's go. Put your money where your mouth is.
All right, so they fight.
Starts off the match with a scrub cycle pressure, praying that it fucking works.
Okay, well, as you can see, LTG is on the right now. Philip is on the left, just in case.
Typical dumb scrub. Fucking idiot. Come on, run.
I mean, at least LTG. Oh no! Oh no!
This dude's an idiot. You fucking dumbass.
Wow.
Fucking talk. Play the fucking game. Easy fucking round one.
Crazy. You can link all those normals into each other into giant combos.
Okay.
That fight is underway. What's next?
You can't even stop the pogo? I'm doing unsafe pogo mix-ups.
Good block.
You're still gonna lose. Wake up or something. He doesn't know how to punish my roll. I could probably just keep doing that to this idiot.
Uh-oh.
This is fucking free.
Oh my god, I couldn't block the cross.
That's
up.
fucking round 2. Easy.
Damn.
Let's get to the next fucking game with this idiot fucking scrub.
Ridiculous. I don't know. He's so many mix-ups. So many
Okay.
insane combos, apparently.
This guy was talking shit that looked like a pile of...
I love when they both are doing it at the same time. You can't hear what they're saying, but it doesn't matter. It's so amazing.
So many insane combos, apparently.
This guy was talking shit that looked like a pile of dog shit. You fucking
Ridiculous
turd,
the amount of
fat
ability he
fuck.
has.
Don't ever say you can beat me in a 5-0.
Once I
You
know how
got
to
one
make those
round.
crossover gimmicks, it
Period.
won't
That's
be
all you
effective
got,
anymore.
you
The problem
fucking
is right now,
scrub.
it's
That's
incredibly
it.
effective.
What a waste of my fucking time.
Damn it.
They're not, he doesn't stop. LTG has more energy, I'll say that. Anyway, so there we go. That was the first recorded fight among them. This is from 6 years ago now. We're going forward in time. This is a 13-second clip here. Let's hear this one.
Don't call me.
By the way, he's not fighting against DSP. Just don't talk about him.
Don't call me some black DSP, you dumb motherfucker. This DSP is a middle-aged old biscuit with a gut, with a fucking porn goatee.
Got about half
With a gut.
He's a biscuit with a gut and a porn goatee. So there we go. That was a unique one.
You dumb motherfucker. This DSP is a middle-aged old biscuit with a gut, with a fucking porn goatee.
Yes. Yes, and they are the same age, by the way. Yeah, I got to make this clear. Whenever we do episodes involving the LTG, I want to make it clear we're not praising LTG for his lifestyle choices or what he is. It's just we're making fun of him, making fun of DSP. Okay, guys, keep that in mind.
This episode is literally called Trash versus Garbage.
Yes,
They're both
yes.
despicable, pathetic, low-tier god was hiding a child. He's a deadbeat fucking father.
Yes.
He is trash. He's dog shit. They're both really fucking trash idiots and losers in descriptive words.
Yes.
And however, low tier god is also intentionally funny when he tries to be funny.
Yes.
And DSP is completely witless and is the lowest form of life when it comes to comedy. So I gotta take LTG's side on any beef that has them two involved because I care about entertainment and I know low tier god's gonna provide entertainment.
Yes. I mean, he knows how to do trash talk. That's one thing he can do, guys. There's a lot of things he can't do. He can do trash talk. DSP, as you're going to see, has not mastered that craft in any way yet. You know what I'm saying? My Epic Journey 73 says LTG is the child of Linda's affair. That would be an anime-style story twist right there, wouldn't it? That'd be... Phil, I was your brother the whole time. What? Okay, so next up in the timeline, June the King. When Philip interviewed June, obviously, there was some talk about LTG. Let's see what DSP thought about LTG at the end of last year first.
I just, publicly, I've already said about this guy. I've been talking about him recently too in my content. This guy's unhinged. The stuff he does doesn't even make any logical sense. He doesn't even play the game right. Like you're gonna be a drama guy on YouTube.
Watch June die a slow death as Philip keeps talking here, like wondering what am I here for. Watch this.
Yeah,
you got to go back and forth. You got to play ball. He doesn't even do that, and I don't know. So
what am I
anyway,
doing?
Hello, that's
darkness,
just crazy
my
to me
old
that he did that. That's something I would never even think of because someone made a documentary about me to hit them with false copyright strikes and then use that against them is like the most below the belt hit you could do. And the thing is,
look at June.
It wasn't gonna permanently hurt you. So why he even did it doesn't even make sense to me because it just makes him look worse. But feeding into what you just said, maybe his persona is he's a villain. And that's what he feeds off of.
What the fuck are you talking about?
To do something like that. I can't fathom, but I guess certain people have different wiring in their mind, I can't think of what other reason why he would have done that to you.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, people are, like, just born different, I guess. You know what I mean? It's just, that's the way the world is, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember, this is supposed to be an interview where someone's asking questions to the guest and they give their takes and responses. This was Philip doing a pre-stream, waiting for someone to say, yeah, you're right, Philip. You're right. LTG does suck and you're the best. And that just didn't happen. Luckily. Okay, moving on to the timeline. This is January 3rd of this very year. Steve's laughing at the thumbnail, I think. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is the official thumbnail, by the way. Unedited. This is not a chosen point in time.
You don't even need to see them. You can just tell.
Here we go. You're going to talk about LTG here in January 3rd of this year. Oh, back to the hype, I guess.
Beaver Bother to the $1.50 says, did you hear that LTG has finally moved out of Section 8 housing? Maybe if he did the collab stream with you like a man, he could have moved out of there 6 months ago.
So this is after Philip already once challenged him last year to the same exact thing he's doing this year.
I don't care about LTG. He's a fucking lame-o. He's a bum.
Okay.
He really is. Like, he didn't understand anything about anything. He just wants to sit there on an island all alone, talking with no one, just talking to like his ball suckers. That's like literally
that's what
that's
DSP
who he is.
literally does.
Yes, absolutely yes. And if you're not one of those people, you will get banned.
Please, sycophants, please just keep kissing my ass and sending me stuff. And meanwhile he's sitting in a fucking, a crappy bedroom.
What are you
that
sitting
looks terrible.
A great
the self-awareness here is keynote. Correct. Because as you know, I don't do any of those things. I don't live in a bubble. I mean, in truth, it'd be pretty hard for me to live in a bubble.
What? Hold on. I didn't know he was going to say that. Hold on.
Do any of it. Yeah. The self-awareness here is keynote. Correct. Because as you know, I don't do any of those things. I don't live in a bubble. I mean, in truth, it would be pretty hard for me to live in a bubble when so many people don't like me.
It'd be extremely easy to get in a bubble when so many people don't like you.
You do. You don't go out. You don't have any friends.
There's a lot of people that go into bubbles when they, everyone starts hating them. Pretty common actually, but okay.
You ban everyone.
For various reasons.
Yeah.
So I'm well aware there's a lot of people that don't like me.
For various reasons. I mean, nothing I did.
He legit thinks he's God's gift to the world. Like that guy is like, I can't imagine how he holds his ego in his head.
This year.
How his head hasn't exploded the way that he acts and thinks.
Oh, yeah. Anything else on LTG? We're moving on. Oh, this is a...
Now this is podcasting.
Is he still playing Tekken and losing his mind? That's hilarious. He bought a house with another man. Oh, interesting.
Something wrong with that, Philip?
Will it be his man servant?
Something wrong with that, Philip?
Another man. Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Will it be his man servant? Will he have a live-in man servant?
I thought he's poor.
He's gonna be like Bruce Wayne.
Okay, I think that was a joke.
Wow, great joke. We are laughing.
Moving on. Okay. Anyways, moving on. I'm not listening to this anymore. He's not talking, guys.
Well, indeed, I am very jealous of Dale's crispy jawline. That's correct. Wait,
That
who's
is
Dale?
true.
I don't know who that is. Never heard of that name before.
Hilarious. Oh my God. Okay, I can't handle this clip anymore. X this one out. Now we get to modern times. So the beef that's the new beef that was outgone when I was on break time that happened. And DSP said July 31st, he said the following. Reminder, if LTG would play me in Street Fighter, the stream would beat Evo in views this weekend, but he demands $5K to play. We know this is due to his big monthly child support payments and why he moved into such a crappy new place with a roommate. What a broke bum. So, this was at 3:47 my time. That means 1:47 or 12:47 his time. But Philip clearly wanting to bring back the exact same thing he did last week, except this time he's adding some family aspect to this with the monthly child support payments. The first response, which is 102 likes, says, I thought family was off limits, Phil, because Phil, remember, very much hardlined that against Review Tech and said no family stuff. But clearly we need the clout that bad. We're going to bring it up again. Steve, what are you going to say there?
Can you imagine, again, what a broke bum from somebody who's declared bankruptcy?
Yes. And as you might expect, homeless man calling another homeless man a broke ass. Good response there. What about these responses are just brutal, and we could spend the rest of the show doing them, but I won't. But I'll read a few. Crowdfund. Someone has a good idea. Crowdfund a prize pool would raise way more than $5K, and he would never live it down if he bailed on it. LTG versus DSP would be milking of two of gaming's biggest lol cows. He doesn't like drama, guys. What about your roommate? Your 350-pound wife? I'm sure LTG's toilets and dishwashers work at least. Okay. Will you accuse Dale of lag switching if you discover that you fall short of someone who doesn't even have basic fundamentals? But you don't get into drama or bring people's personal life into it, correct? Mr. I don't start drama Burnell over here, okay? Anyways, so DSP, LTG didn't respond to this one immediately. But the next day, should I just play the video, Meerkat, you think? What's your production choice on this one?
Sure,
the video
yeah.
shows it all, yeah. Let's just start with the video then, because this goes through the whole timeline from Imology here.
Financial straight now. I'm going to lose my house.
They got some
I'm going to
Imology
have
for this
all
one.
my shit reclaimed. You know, credit card bills are going to go default. I'm probably going to have to declare bankruptcy. I'm going to lose everything.
Weird effect there. They headed for that one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that is the tweet that I just read to you. Okay.
About to the person over there talking about a tweet, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't pay attention to all of the fake shit that people post about me on social media. So stop talking about it.
Every lolcow says that, by the way.
No idea why they call him.
Every single lolcow on earth, from Amberlyn Reed to LTG to fucking Cyrax, says, I don't know, he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't, but you know, the most.
Right? It's just that simple. Stop talking to me about some corny tweets about me and all that shit. I don't give a fuck.
What?
Hey, Mod, somebody ban that fucking weirdo bringing up that Burt Reynolds out of the chat. Get him out of here.
Yeah, first of all, ban this guy.
So he said Burt Reynolds. I think he said Burt Reynolds looking guy here. So here is, just in case anyone doesn't know, maybe some people don't know who Burt Reynolds is. This is Burt Reynolds from a few years ago. And this is DSP. Okay, just so you have some comparison. I wanted to give you guys a fair comparison.
Do you feel it's unfair on Burt Reynolds? You know?
Yeah. Burt Reynolds is looking pretty hype for being fucking 80 years old or whatever the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude.
It's nice. It's nice to have him in the, like, people keep calling you DSP club.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you know? Okay, so anyways, that's just for the people that might not know what Burt Reynolds looks like. There you go.
Fucking weirdo bringing up that Burt Reynolds out of the chat. Get him out of here. Thank you.
It's go time.
Keep telling that broke ass. If you want to play me in anything, it's gonna cost you $5,000.
Okay, yeah, that's the first one.
Want to collab with me, Burt Reynolds?
There it is. Memology's on top of it. Apologies, Memology. I should have never doubted you.
$5,000, broke ass. You ain't got it, so stop asking.
Skills. I now wish
I
to
don't know why the
test
fuck that broke ass keep asking me to play him in games.
Be my
Nigga,
rival,
like
and
anything
let's
else.
do this.
Lame ass niggas that try to fuck a hooker for free.
Lame ass guys that try to fuck a hooker for free is what he just said. He's comparing DSP to that. Okay.
Pay for it, bitch. You're obsessed with me that bad. Pay it bad.
You know?
Negative your account 5K so you can fucking collab with me, you dumbass mustache having ass. You never.
Well, hold on. What was that?
Mustache having. Negative.
Calling him, making fun of him for being a mustache having person.
Your account 5K so you can fucking collab with me, you dumbass mustache having ass. Fuck out of here, man.
That's my favorite.
Would never in life get a collab with me because you won't win.
Great audio here, by the way. Similar to DSP. Great audio levels. You can hear everything he's saying clearly.
Come on, dress your fucking corny ass. I don't even know why people keep bringing me up in the same sentence as a fucking straight up school.
I could get that one.
Literally told this broke ass nigga plenty of times. Stop
Yes.
asking for a fucking free collab, you broke ass nigga.
Yes, and that is true. We have seen that. Remember when LTG showed those, and the DSP was still going at him? LTG's like, dude, I'm done. Remember? We did that on the show before. We showed those. I am done with this. Don't talk to me unless you have money. But yet, DSP won't go directly, but he will go to Twitter, though, to try to get this going again. But, all right.
There goes for anybody on the internet. Anybody begging me to come on these podcasts and eat full dicks. If you don't got a bag for me, I'm not showing my presence. I'm not collabing my presence no more ever again with nobody. If you're not some big giant content creator where I'm doing a stream or something like that, eat cocks. I'm not doing no pods.
Cocks.
No collabs and none of you for free. If it don't benefit my platform, I'm not doing it. Grown ass tweeting about me, like, find purpose.
Round 2.
There's a lot of time to work out 5 days straight.
Find purpose.
Find purpose. Because people are like, oh, Phil, why don't you just take time off to relax or rest up? Like, every day I'm not here is a day I don't make money.
Yes.
And that's the problem is, like, I need funds to pay bills and to buy games, you know. It's not like I have the freedom or that luxury to just say, oh, today's just, I'm making so much money hand over fist that today I can just take it off. I can't, I don't even have that luxury. You know, the one day off a week that I take to spend time with Kat and do errands costs me.
Bro, if you're drunk and you're a man and you're thinking about me at 2:30 a.m.
Oh! Jesus! Here we go.
No.
Here
He
we
did
go.
the Uno reverse on him. Got the reverse gay boy.
Here we go.
Clearly, the pussy you roll over to at night ain't hitting for you. You must be thinking
Oh, God! Oh, God. I will bring up that tweet again I showed earlier just so you know what he's talking about. Oh, fuck, did I delete it? God damn it, I did. Anyways, back to it. I wanted to show the tweet of what the person he's talking about, but I'll let it go.
At night ain't hitting for you. You must be thinking about a black cock and booty.
You must be thinking about what?
Ain't hitting for you. You must be thinking about a black cock and booty.
Okay.
Black
Last thing
cock
I'll
and
be thinking
booty.
about is nigga at night or a period. Especially enough to tweet about it. Where the fuck up, bro? Must have went on the internet, looked at my pics, just couldn't fathom.
He does not stop, does he? This goes on forever. Oh, this goes on forever.
Must have went on the internet, looked at my pics, just couldn't fathom how good I'm looking with the shiny skin, peanut butter complexion, hitting every season hairline, nothing pristine.
Okay. Oh well. Hold on. This is also super gay. It's fantasizing another man drooling over you and being aroused by you. That's also super gay.
It is true. It is true. To go into that detail, like what you must be just looking at me on the internet, seeing my nice ass, my great skin. You must be loving it, thinking about my penis. You know, it's like there's a limit where that kind of goes over the edge, right? A lot of gay stuff this episode. Go ahead, Steve. Look like speaking of gay stuff, you said you want to say something.
Oh, well, no,
okay,
but...
okay, good. Okay, so it's okay, sorry.
Somebody put him through a fucking Stargate and aged him 100 years.
Oh my god! Oh my god! In a Stargate and aged him 100 years.
Fucking Stargate and aged him 100 years. Or get the fuck off my dick, bro. You got 5 bands for me? We could talk. Other than that, stop talking about me. You Hawaiian shirt wearing squeegee.
Come on! Come on! Hawaiian shirt wearing squeegee? Oh my god, what?
We could talk. Other than that, stop talking about me. You Hawaiian shirt wearing squeegee.
I expect to see some squeegees reel summing up.
My God. Focus on that hairline, bro. How about this? Your next stream goal?
Here we go.
Should say turkey transplant hairline trip.
Why are you talking about my looks? Who cares about how I look? I can
You
come out with
do.
a paper bag on my head. I can come out looking like Jabba the Hutt. Like, who cares about... dude, I'm a game streamer.
Okay.
You understand? I'm not in a modeling agency. I'm not trying to be in fucking the Barbie movie, right?
On camera all day.
Yeah, and also you make fun of him for being broke. What does that matter to a gaming streamer? You're just playing a game on fucking YouTube. What does your bank account matter? But all right.
So hung up on looks. I'm really at a loss. You realize you're a streamer too. Maybe that. Oh shit. Oh, maybe we touched upon. Maybe he doesn't realize he's a streamer. Does he think that he's like a movie star or something? I mean.
Oh, wow, really? Look, DSP coming right back. You can see he has great banter, DSP, as you can tell.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so first, you've previously compared yourself to Tom Cruise.
Yes.
You said, like, we're the talent here. And
Yes.
secondly, what's wrong with giving a shit about how you look? Like,
I know,
you're
yeah.
supposed to. Like, things like basic hygiene and a grooming, regime and appropriate clothes or clothes that don't look like they came off the rack from a charity shop.
That means you're gay. Also, you know what else is gay? Asking your friends to go to a bar with you. That's also gay. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
it's also gay.
Yeah,
to
just
be
so you know.
fair,
Go ahead.
I've seen how low tier God dresses up for like photo shoots, and I mean, he can give Phil a run for his money. It is something. He dresses up like a GTA Online playable character.
But but he kind of has a look, don't you think? Like you can get away with so much when you're in shape, Like if you're in shape,
at least looks like,
He
at least looks like he takes care of himself.
Yeah,
like he showers and he eats healthy and he exercises. So that's already leagues above Phil.
Yeah, But anyway, we're not going to be glazing LTG. Look, there he goes, glazing LTG. Here we go.
No, it's just in comparison.
Yeah, in comparison, guys.
It's relative here.
Yes.
Off my fucking dick. Me and you are of literally zero comparisons. You're a fucking squeegee.
Okay, come on.
A peon to me.
Jesus. This is a second match now.
Somebody cook that and send it to that fucking weirdo.
Oh.
Crazy how thinks they can still give me the new shit for free in 2025.
Still going?
I don't need none of your clout. Well, that person don't have no clout. I don't need nothing from nobody. Like I said before, I got my own shit going on.
Okay, so I believe this is the next day, and I'll show it to you. I'm sure he's going to show it anyway. So
And to the people that keep begging me to play Burt Reynolds, how about you guys all piece up all these dick sucking ass trolls and everything like that? How about you broke ass all the money you guys make from stealing my content? All you broke ass piece up for 5 bands and pay for your broke ass to play me in Street Fighter.
I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to do it.
Yes.
Good edit there.
I don't have money to pay my fucking taxes.
Very simple. I request a fee. You broke that head. I do what you ask. Other than that, stop talking about it. I will never play that Street Fighter ever in life. If I'm not paid $5 grand, it's not happening.
All right, so I'm hearing Kino did offer to pay $5,000 for LTG to play DSP. Now, that would be interesting, but again, it's not gonna happen. I really doubt it.
That's fucking retarded. They want to have their own LolCow Live so bad. And
Yes,
LolCow Live
yes.
is not even good. It's
No,
not
oh
even
my
good.
God.
It's trash.
We didn't even talk about that yet. The last show I fucking did before I went on the break, was oh God. We'll wait to that. Wait for that.
I could get $5,000 right now for gambling. You think I'm gonna play some lame ass for free? I could literally play slots on a different platform and make 5 bins. Why the fuck would I need to play some worthless ass that's beneath me? That's a bum in life.
So now he's not gonna do it?
Pay me $5,000. I'll literally play you in any game you'd like.
Okay, now he will.
Cause I already got paid, so I wouldn't give a fuck about what outcome or anything, and I wouldn't be playing for real anyway. So.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, come on. Now he's doing the DSP thing. Pre-cope, yeah.
Have that.
I mean, you do know.
Random select.
You do know the only reason DSP wanted to start this beef is because he is at least 70 to 80% sure he's gonna beat LTG easily and go over on him.
And more
right now,
yeah. You're
right
go
now
ahead.
he's in a period where nobody gives a rat's ass about him. The tweets dissing LTG came after like 2 slow days of support where nobody gave a fuck about anything he's been doing.
Yep.
He's been trying to be like in Wings of Redemption's DMs we saw a couple of weeks ago. He's been trying to spark some kind of a beef with somebody else, but it's not been working. So he sees this as an easy way to just get a buff. Or at least create this non-drama, knowing full well that LTG is not going to fight him, but just have empty wrestling promos at him.
Yeah. And he only does this for people that he thinks he's above. And LTG is one of the handful of people on the internet that Philip thinks he's above, right? Like it's Review Tech, LTG. Who else?
And in many ways he is.
Yeah,
he is in many
right?
ways above him. I mean, LTG's a fucking deadbeat dad. He was hiding a fucking child until it got exposed that he was hiding it. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah. So this is why Philip's going after him. Remember, he would never go after anyone unless he had Kino Casino behind him. And then he kind of, went after people a little bit more. But Kino Casino's gone. Now we're back to LTG, Review Tech, and no one else, right? Wings and Boogie, there used to be Jurassic Cat Regirth, but that's not. Remember, he was trying to get an interview with them. Now he's kind of cool with Wings. Remember, the Wings is not even
trying to get him on
anymore.
side before LolCow Live as well. He was trying to get them, cut Keemstar out.
All these weirdo ass niggas GoFund 5K. Somebody start up Burt Reynolds a GoFundMe so that you can get 5K for him to give to me. And I want to be paid up front too. I need the bag up front. Then we could do this little fake fucking Iversu and Street Fighter shit. Other than that, eat dick and realize that in life things cost.
He's doing that thing. Do you remember we did it
go
last
to-
night on the Density Scrolls where they were talking about just random selecting instead of picking your character to like you're basically throwing the match. And Phil was like, so I basically threw the match in this tournament. Didn't try my best. He's doing that.
It's so Philip did last night. We showed that he said I knew I couldn't win because the Cavs are too bad, so I just did random select and got my ass beat. Like Philip did that at a tournament because he knew he couldn't win. But I knew I could win, so I'm doing random select, so you can't say it's my fault. And LTG's doing the same thing now. Like I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even care if we even did play.
At a tournament where there was so much bitching to just be there. Everyone else I'll be there, Phil. Paragraphs.
A lot be like, man, give me this car. Like, I've been really manifesting this shit. I want this shit. Just give it to me, bro. Nope.
He's running out of steam here.
Not the way life works. You want something in life, you must fucking pay for it.
But why is he talking about it like he's in high demand? Like someone is falling for this bullshit fucking LolCow demands.
Well, I think DSP and LTG are very, they're very dedicated to being above the other person they're talking with, right? So that's why we're doing all this shit, and it's interesting to say the least that he thinks it's something possible. Someone to give $5,000 just to play him, but
also it is It is a good approach to online drama to just shit on the guy and grandstand on him and tell him how you're much better than him and then just never talk about him again.
Yes.
Because DSP, you know what happened last time is DSP came back the next day and did like a 40-minute promo with a Hawaiian shirt on in a necklace that was made out of like a plastic bag. And that made him look like a fucking bum because LTG just told him that he was bald and he's trash and then shut up about it.
That's all you got to do.
And that's the way you should with Phil, yeah. Because I bet that loss that we saw earlier to LTG burns him. Like it burnt Hogan when Warrior went over him. And so he's like trying to provoke him as much as possible, including bringing in, his child and the family stuff, bringing all that in to try to provoke him into this. Because like Meerkat said, he's probably reasonably sure he could win.
Oh, I did forget. You mentioned Hogan, and I don't think we've had a show since Hogan passed away, did we? Have we? Did we have one last week? Can't remember. But anyways, DSP did send me this video. He wanted me to play this in respect for Hogan. So if you don't mind, guys, sorry about this. Little moment of silence. He wanted me to play this one.
Oh, God.
Philip wanted me to play that. Okay, so that was a request. Direct request. I respond to those requests, okay, guys? I'm not that much of an asshole, all right? Anyways, back to this.
Fortnite squad. Fight. Shit, drop 100 for it. Motivate me, drop 100.
All right, motivate me, drop 100 for it. So you heard LTG's side. It looks like they didn't get to the set. There was another tweet from DSP who says, LTG does not deserve 5K just to play me. He should only get it if he wins, which he can't. That's why he endlessly dodges me despite all the empty shit talking. Instead, you watch boring ass Evo again this weekend, and he's still streaming from the ghetto. Okay.
Damn.
World's biggest bitch. As you can see, there is a response from someone known as Billy Mitchell, who says quiet. And that's his stick, guys. I mean, Billy Mitchell's now, he's trying to sell as much hot sauce as he can in the wake of this, lawsuit thing. So it's going to be happening for a while. It means nothing. This person says, I thought you weren't about to drama. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of words about the
Please.
tweet. First of all, saying that someone online, just a random guy online, is dodging you because he doesn't fold to all your demands that you unreasonably have actually makes you look like the bitch. Because the guy is under no obligation to do whatever, and he's not really ducking you just because you say so.
Yes.
And then the streaming from the ghetto part, I know some people can interpret it in a certain way, which I don't know if there was any intention to be this way, but DSP's got this, I think, like 1960s low-key racist guy mentality to him. And that's just how I'm going to interpret it.
Yes, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I don't know if you ask Philip what the ghetto is, right? What is the ghetto, DSP? And I think his answer would literally be a place where black people live. I don't know if he knows about what it actually is, but he would just say, yes, black people live there. And they're poor, of course, because, well, they're black, so, they're poor. That's what he would say. I really think
we might know
that.
in a few hours. Q&A coming up later today.
yeah,
Hey, Phil, what's your definition of the ghetto?
Well, but yes, this was, obviously, he's trying to keep it going. LTG responded. DSP's trying to keep it going, not responding directly. Hey, he was ratioed by Billy Mitchell. There we go. So we have, again, some responses.
He's racist.
We have a classic there. We have Know Your Place, trash. I like that.
But you went bankrupt.
yeah. Last time you fought with Street Fighter 4 and he cooked you, you made him look good. I agree. Okay, but anyways, and then we have this, of course. Go to bed, fungus. Gotta stir up the drama to stymie the bleeding of kick subs. The Sweaty Man JPEGs aren't gonna pull themselves. It's WWE Champions time. Keep on being predictable alcoholic. We all know you to be. This person has kick numbers. I don't know how we would track those, but there we go. He is at an all-time low, as you might expect. Down almost 70% from the height or whatever. Anyways. You're not Ashton. You're 43 and still talking like this. You're not the same league. Aren't you the guy that beat his meat on camera? Looks like you give yourself a good wank in more ways than one, eh? Okay. Moving on. That's not the end, though. Because then, LTG makes more money than you, someone says. DSP goes again and responds to a detractor video. This is the third tweet from DSP now. And this is made by a detractor of LTG here. And DSP says, so if LTG says I'm Burt Reynolds, great timely reference there. Again, that's what he's always called, DSP. Then I guess that makes him Gary Coleman. Okay, Gary Coleman. All right, Gary Coleman. So real quick, I want to show you one more time. This is DSP, and this is Burt Reynolds. Okay, so you know they both have a mustache, a little bit of facial hair, and they're white guys. All right, so no, it's not insane. It's a disservice to Burt Reynolds for sure. But I wanted to show the other side of this as well. So this is Gary Coleman. Okay, this is Gary Coleman. This is LTG. I don't get the comparison here, but again, DSP is trying to, get a sick burn in. So.
Well, if they all look alike to you.
Oh yes, that's the thing. They are both black. That I can agree with. They are both black. So they're black. So yeah, the DSP, great one here. Again, killing it with the jokes, King.
Oh, I thought it was something deeper because I started looking for movies that have Burt Reynolds and Gary Coleman in it.
Oh, I didn't even know they existed, but
I don't know, because this is some kind of a reference to like the 1940s or something. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. This is the worst clapback of all time.
Yes.
It's so bad that it makes you wonder where is the clapback? Like, what is the punchline?
Yes, because I mean, there's a high chance that Gary Coleman is like that's before my time, guys. Gary fucking Coleman, you know. Like
he was before your time.
Person, isn't it?
You know, Gary Coleman was big when my parents were watching fucking TV. Anyways, I would like to. So here, this is a good one here from Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Philip Hard Burnell.
Oh, this looks like me. They put DSP's head on me.
This sums it up right here. I think the title of the show could have been this as well. You know. But that kind of sums it up. Silent Weapon says Phil is low T God.
Oh, well done.
That's a classic. That's the classic.
That's a good one.
Someone here says, why Gary Coleman specifically?
Yeah.
Casey Jones, big up, says, so you're all for supporting detractor content now? Great. Will you be tuning into the next episode of That Being Said? Well, he'll do that, but not for this, but big ups. This was a classic too. Anyways, Spitfire.
Someone asking Grok.
What does this mean? Even Grok said "fuck
Good
off."
question.
No response. DSP Kimstar said, "Do you think they'll actually play?" No, I don't think so. No, I don't think LTG's interested in losing to DSP. Because DSP has played, as you see, like LTG doesn't even play Street Fighter 6 anymore, doesn't he? He plays like older shit, right? So like. I don't know.
Yeah, that was 5. But he was playing before.
So if he's playing Street Fighter 5, I mean, is he really up to date on Street Fighter 6? But
people don't want to do the dumb shit that DSP wants because he's really bad at making them offers that benefit them.
Yes.
What the fuck is LTG getting out of this? At worst, he's gonna lose the dark side Phil, and he's gonna be the guy known to lose the dark side Phil publicly. Which is completely unnecessary. And at best, you beat the jobber. You beat the guy everybody beats.
Yes. And I guess there is nothing to gain outside of the 5,000. But yeah, I don't think he's ever doing anything on DSP's terms, right? Even like, I don't think LTG has the like respect level to do something on DSP's terms. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, let's talk about this in the DMs. I don't think he's interested in doing that. Yeah, I will show you Brian's response.
Look at this comment. Look at this one.
Chief Goose. Yeah.
This is how you choose to spend your precious time off? A one-sided beef with a guy who has told you to leave him alone, but you decided to poke the bear anyway? You are actually still salty about his work on your sexy comments. That's all this is, Phil. Seek help.
One above that is also great. You even stole your comeback from Burt Reynolds from the top comment of the video.
Oh my God. What? Did he? Let me get that video.
Not even his clapback was original.
Oh my God! I'm sorry. I gotta check this. Fact check. This is LG. Dale once again showing his age by referencing Burt Reynolds. If teenage misfit audience has any idea who that is, that's where he got. That's the joke he's talking about.
Yeah. Timely reference.
Yeah, timely reference. That's the
from
joke.
The guy who said John Stamos like 80 odd times.
Oh yeah, that's his go-to fucking comeback is John Stamos. Like everyone fucking knows. Yeah, reminder that this is a 41-year-old. You know, this ain't nothing to do with the June. Okay, whatever. So there you go. Anyways, okay, let me find the. What was Brian's name again on Twitter? It's not low.
Top tier.
Top tier rated.
Top tier rated.
Let me see his response. I know he commented on this.
Mhm.
I didn't have it ready right here. Top tier rated. That's not it. That's not him, is it?
Yeah, that's him.
That's him. Okay, he changed his profile pic. How dare you? Okay. So this person, he says to DSP, this is him responding to that. He quote tweeted it and said, shut the hell up. It's okay for you to trash talk to LTG while using slurs, but me saying I beat you in the classics is somehow worse or drama? You're such a damn hypocrite, for fuck's sake. The reality is you aren't as good as your ego tells you. Pattern player. So there we go. Calling Philip the pattern player that he called Brian, right? I believe was the lore on that. So there we go.
Called Brian's friend. And then Brian called him out kind of jokingly.
Yes.
And then DSP backpedaled. It was very cringe.
Yes. And DSP will not ever respond to Brian because there's no way that he has any support going after Brian, right? He thinks he has support going after LTG because there's a lot of fucking people that hate LTG, rightfully so. That's the only reason he goes after LTG is because a lot of people hate this guy. So yeah, I'm getting there. He won't go after Brian because he knows that will not be the case with Brian. No people don't. The only people that but go ahead.
Imagine the King Snake narrative. Operation Civil War is DSP getting the LTG trolls to go against the DSP trolls, and they both destroy each other. Because if they fight in Street Fighter, obviously we don't like DSP. We're going to be on LTG side, and the LTG trolls, they don't like him. They're going to be on Phil's side.
Exactly.
And then the Civil War begins, mutually assured destruction, and the only person to survive is going to be the cockroach himself, Darkside Phil.
And then the wings trolls sweep in and take off.
So
and then the boogie trolls turn up.
Oh yeah, we start a whole
it just gets worse and worse.
Battle of the Seven Armies, Battle of the Seven Dented Armies. Oh my God, it's wings trolls! Holy shit! Here comes the DSP trolls. They have a huge army here.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but I can see Girl World.
No, Girl World's coming.
They're militarizing.
No! Begun. The Gout Wars have. I stole that. Big up, Steve. The Tard Wars. That's what we got AI to make. Let's make a first movie with that. Okay, anyways. Big ups to many people that said this to me. Steve was wondering about the look in the corners LARP. Well, we got the clip. Big ups everybody for sending this. Here it is.
Oh, that's good advice. OMG says, try looking at the corners of your room. That's what's furthest away from you. That helps the eyes. Okay. That's good advice. Cool.
Amazing. Got him to look at 4 corners of the room. Look at this. Amazing. What a king.
Oh, that's good advice. OMG says, try looking at the corners of your room. That's what's furthest away from you. That helps the eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good advice, I feel. Thank you.
That's good advice, I feel. Look at him. Look at him. Can you look at him? Oh, yeah. That helps my eyes. Yes. Okay. Anyways, and incredible. My Epic Journey 73 says, Phil wants LTG to be his Tyrone. Well, I will say, this is something that Steve knows, because the Dent Sea Scrolls. Philip did get caught. This is a short thing. Philip was at a tournament with many other people, and he let someone use his laptop. Okay. Now, on the desktop of that laptop was a porno video. Just on the desktop, by the way. Just like
yeah,
chilling.
I find it hard to believe it's just one.
Chilling. Just
if you're
chilling,
leaving porn on the desktop, there's quite a few there. There's not just the one.
And that was confirmed to be interracial porn involving a African-American gentleman and a white woman. So just telling you the facts. That's all I'm saying. You take for that what you will. I'm just giving you the facts. The Human Centipede says, you guys should have invited my boy Len to arrange for this one, because this week has been a dream for him, having 2 of his favorite lolcows going at it again. Yeah, that's true. I know
yes, actually. Yeah.
It would have been a good idea. We did not think of it. But yes, Len is a legend, and he does know more about LTG than any of us. So yes, I've been enjoying his tweets, though, and stuff about it to get some information. But shout outs to Len always.
Maybe next week, if this is still ongoing, then.
Yeah,
maybe
definitely.
And people wouldn't say that we're glazing LTG, because for every nice thing we say about him, Len would say that he killed like 6 families or something. So it would be very fun.
He has more. Yeah, he definitely has more knowledge than this. So, okay. Philip has shown up in his chat yet, but they're still not even close to playing. He says, "Good morning, all. Battle 6 coverage hype, boys. Let's go." DSP responds for, "If it's not the gameplay trailer, I don't care." So no trailer for you guys today.
There
Next
was
up-
a lot of gameplay for Battlefield 6 already come out.
Well, if it's not the gameplay trailer, I don't care.
I guess Mario 64 didn't post it, so it didn't happen.
Yeah, Wario. Yeah. Wario update. I am Joe Dub says Phil's dramatary is so bad. He would look at this and be like, "Why do you have that SMB7? Oh, SM7B ILT. Well, who do you think you are, Sting?" Yeah, remember that when he called out Rich for having a mic arm on camera and saying, "What do you think you are, Sting?" Oh, that was a great timely reference there, King. The Sting reference.
Sting. Sting from the Police?
Yes,
the
that's no, Sting from the Police, who hasn't had a #1 record in over 30 years. But anyway,
Did he use a mic arm?
when he sings, he does, Steve, as all singers do. So
Yeah, well, he sort of has to. He's playing bass at the same time.
Well,
his hands are somewhat occupied.
Now we get Shape of My Gout. We have every tip you make, every snort you take. I'll be tipping you. Okay, they're coming out. Here we go.
Message in a gin bottle.
Message in gin bottle. Okay. For 101st Corn Pop says, "Can you guys start doing clips of Ben Dykes?" Now I'm going to go to Meerkat for our lolcow, I don't know, man in the field.
I looked this up. Yes.
Ben Dykes. Who is Ben Dykes?
I already looked this up. Ben Dykes is a YouTube channel that does political videos that have nothing to do with what we talk about, as far as I can see.
Ben Dykes.
So the answer would be no.
Yep, I'm going to agree on that one. Ben Dykes. Shout outs to Ben Dykes, I guess. Anyways, okay, Ben Dykes. Big ups to the Human Centipede 9461, who says, "Steve, I'm going to repeat what Len the Range told you and request you dip your toe more into LTG and his psychology. It will blow your mind." Steve, you up for that one day? LTG deep dive.
I'm reluctant because I've heard enough from Len about it, and also I've kind of got my hands full with Phil at the moment, so...
As you might expect. Okay, let's go to this next. So this was... I know there was a moment on my stream where I believe it reached 1 minute and 50. Well...
2 minutes, 11 seconds!
We can keep talking over this, guys. This is live, and it's not paused. This is not paused. And this was the stream where he didn't hit the goal. So he's very pissed about not hitting the goal. But... I'll keep reading if you don't mind, because there's no
Why is he so asymmetrical?
I don't know.
Just bad genes.
Batboy555 says, "Even if he won, DSP wouldn't pay up, cash up front." Hot take here, but if they did agree to that, I think Phil will pay up.
Yeah.
He's remember, guys, the money is not the money. It's the money is the acceptance. He would, and if he didn't pay for some reason, like let's say they played, it was all above board, there was no problems, Philip would absolutely pay because he knows that he did not want to be known as someone that didn't pay a bet. You know what I mean? So this is still going, by the way. I'll just keep reading. I'm not paused. Wallyap says, "Didn't Gary Coleman have dwarfism? I think he was saying LTG is super short." Oh, is LTG short? I wouldn't know that. Is he taller or shorter than Atlas the Bookkeeper? That's my barometer.
Tall, isn't he?
I thought he was of normal height.
Looks quite tall in like other footage. Yeah.
LTG height.
I mean, we've seen him
apparently
in Serial.
He claims to be 6'5", which he definitely is.
Yeah, he looks at least 6'4".
Oh, okay. Well, he's okay. Well, if your height starts with a 6, you're not short. So okay, I don't think that's what he's saying. I guess. So there we go.
On his IMDb, it says he is 6 foot in quarters.
Okay,
so that would be 185.
But he has an IMDb.
Yeah,
he has an IMDb.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he has. He did something.
So he has been in prestigious pictures such as, and I'm not kidding, Everybody Hates Lolcows.
Ooh.
And he plays himself in that.
Right. Okay.
And also this is it. It's all his credits. And
I found one. E-League, the Challenger, Street Fighter V. He was also in that. I think that was a web series, though. So there we go. Oh, no, okay, here we go. He was in... this is something you can't say about DSP. Like, look, he's out there interacting with people, you know? Look, there he is. Having a good time. It's kind of like, looks like it could be AI, but it's too old to be that. It's from 2018, but there we go. There we go. The video did not... Here we go, and we are almost to the point...
All right, fuck this. No,
There
really.
you go.
I don't... Dude.
There you go. Robust 2 minutes of complete silence. Go ahead, Steve.
There was no change in the expression of his face throughout all that.
No.
He maintained like the same expression. Like you could skip to any point during it and he'll have that expression.
Yep. Boom. 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 Boom.
It only changes right at the end when he's like, right, fine, fuck it.
How did Philip react when Cinnamon and Raisin died? Boom. How did he react when the first bird died? Boom. How did he react when Bugs Bunny died? Boom. He runs the gamut. A lot of emotions here, okay, guys? A lot of emotions. This is Ludo, by the way, which he didn't finish, by the way. It was supposed to take a very short amount of time. However, he's still not finished, and he was yelling at people. We'll get to that. He didn't hit the goal. We got a lot more stuff to play. Brackman says, Burst Reynolds had a high-pitched, fake-sounding laugh. Given Phil's outdated references... Burst. I didn't mean to, but I'll run with it. Burst Reynolds had a high-pitched, fake-sounding laugh. Given Phil's outdated references, I think Phil chose this laugh to stop the ack talk. Maybe Linda said he looks like Bert. True Skinwalker. Well, the LTG is the guy that called him Burt Reynolds, right? So, you know, who knows? Big ups to Piece of Peace for a great tweet here.
And this movement to like change history and stuff that we grew up with. Like when I was growing up, I was taught that Christopher Columbus was a world traveler, a true like innovative person in life who did things.
Innovative person in life. What did he invent, sir?
People wouldn't do.
Dude, the word you're looking for is explorer.
Yeah,
He was an explorer.
He was basically an inventor.
Got older, they're like, so actually he didn't do this, he didn't do that, or he did, but also he was a bad guy, and so therefore now we have to forget Christopher Columbus. And
yeah,
like Christopher Columbus was always a big thing in the Italian community. Like Columbus Day was like a huge thing for the Italian community.
Is that true?
No, it wasn't. No.
Is any actual Italians in the chat can confirm or deny that? I've never heard that in my life.
Not a thing they did in Manchester. Like a healthy Italian community there.
Dude, you don't celebrate and party in the streets when Christopher Columbus Day happens?
The Italian community, like Columbus Day was like a huge thing for the Italian community.
Can anyone speak for the Italian community? Mr.
Why
Jaha
would
says
it- yeah, no,
yes
why
in
would it
NYC.
be-
Okay. Oh,
Why would-
Jaha.
he
I
was
hope you-
Spanish.
We saw you earlier in the stream, by the way, Mr. Jaha. You have to rewind. But yeah, okay, so yes, apparently in New York City they did. Okay.
So I honestly wonder,
He's
how did
Spanish.
they feel about basically certain groups trying to get rid of Christopher Columbus as a historical figure of note?
Certain groups.
You can't get rid of him. He's still. You can't get rid of
It
him.
does seem like they're trying to
What are they gonna do? Get a hit on him? He's gone, guys.
completely wipe him out of, recorded history.
That's not
That's
true.
That's what they're trying to do.
That's not true.
Shit, like, it's pretty bad in that regard. Now, again, I don't know. If you were to tell me there was evidence that he was a charlatan, he actually never traveled the world, and everything we were ever taught.
Yeah.
That's not what anyone says.
Then I'd be
That's
like,
what.
okay.
That's not what anybody says.
No one is even considering that. What?
Well,
Okay.
fair enough then. Fuck this
So
guy.
basically, okay, I asked
Please, go ahead.
ChatGPT because I'm a mouth drooler.
Please,
and
go
also
ahead.
I'm highly uneducated.
Go ahead.
And here it says basically that a lot of cities are changing Columbus Day with Indigenous Peoples Day because Columbus is
yeah.
often credited with discovering
Genocide.
America, which erases the fact that indigenous people had lived there for thousands of years. So basically,
Yes.
he didn't really discover something that a bunch of people lived there.
Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't even the first Western person to land in the Americas. Like the Vikings had been there before.
It's one of those weird things where
It was
like
well-known.
he gets credit for something that other people did, but like he's just the guy that's going to live on forever as the guy that did the thing, even though there was other options for the person that did the thing.
Like,
but you know,
whatever. I mean,
who cares? But who
especially
cares?
when fucking DSP is talking about it. But he's trying to make it seem like they're trying to eradicate Columbus' existence.
Rather than sort of like teach the real history of like, hey, you might have genocided and enslaved people.
Well,
He's
who
not
cares
a
about
great
that?
dude.
Italians
you know?
loved him though, that's for sure. Italians did fucking love him, honestly.
The
They were
Italians
all
love the
crazy about
Spanish.
him. Big ups to Big Beppo 91 who says he's Deny Reynolds. Deny Reynolds. Deny Reynolds there.
Oh, let it play. There was a couple of seconds left.
Okay, my bad.
I think it was.
But that's not what's happened, right? It's like, people just don't like history, that apparently he wasn't a very good guy. Or maybe, he was a world traveler, but he actually didn't do this and this and this, which is what we always give him credit
Yes.
for. And so because of that, we have to forget about him and destroy his
No.
statues and shit. And it's like, really?
This comment says it best. DSP reminds me of King Cobra's GIFs on political opinions. King Cobra JFS. On the political opinions, literally does not understand anything, and the whole worldview is dictated by childlike understanding and things he hears from uninformed, retarded people. And yes, he has no idea what the fuck he's talking about, but he has to have a statement because if he doesn't have a statement, that means he looks stupid. So we have to say something. We don't know what we're talking about. Blah, blah, blah.
But
that's how it always goes with DSP.
Is this
Go ahead.
even political? Is this like a political issue? Because I think you have like history to back this up.
I mean, it is becoming
politicized.
Now it's becoming politicized because the statues and stuff. Because I think it was Columbus was like only positive. Okay, we're not going down this road, but Columbus was seen as a purely positive political figure for a long time. And that's like recently started being changed, like, oh, well, is that really the best thing to do? Some people are saying, not every people are saying it. Let's move on, though.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Okay. Next up, big ups to Ira says Columbus is Phil's hero. He started the slave trade. There you go. Columbus is the one who started the slave trade. That fire up the slave trade. Before you can fire up a slave trade, you have to start the slave trade. So, and big ups to Aiden Becca.
Fact check again. Fact check. I
ahead,
have
please.
to be annoying. While he did not personally start all these things, his voyages are seen as the catalyst for a violent colonial era.
See, that's stupid too, because other people are doing it as well. But anyways, let's stop this. Let's stop this right now.
They have come on.
Oh, Meerkat raged too much and it fucked up his internet. Say it again, Meerkat.
What happened?
Your internet.
Nothing. I
looked
missed
out.
the moment.
Okay.
Let's just go back to whatever we were back at.
Aiden Becca says, big ups, Jed's been out of Snortex for a week doing work shit, sending some withheld money. Aiden Becca, big ups, Aid. We love withholders.
Stop withholding you, Will.
We love all withholders. Don't worry. Okay, so to finish up the show, let's see. He has not started yet. Let me make sure. If he does start, we might check in. Not that one. But, I know he's still in the fucking slideshow. We got plenty of fucking time. Do not worry. Okay, let's go to. So this was the end of the day stream yesterday, right? The end of the day stream. Here we go.
Nobody fucking cares. Stop that shit. So guys, thank you. Again, I want to apologize to those who like the playthrough. I like it. But you have to understand that I have to have games in the rotation as day streams that are going to work.
Shoot.
I mean, to give you some perspective here, today I played Ludo. Ludo is this indie horror thriller game. It's not doing great.
Excuse me, this is the night stream.
But today with Ludo, I'm not kidding you, I made about twice as much as I just did on this stream. So I don't know what's going on with GTA 4, that some days we do really well and other days it goes badly. So GTA 4 will remain
one guy
my
shows
stream.
up and gives him a bunch of money. I mean, that's what happens.
Likely try to do one more later this week and go from there. Listen, I've given this game more than enough chances, right? We tried.
When he says this game, he means people in chat giving
You
money.
guys.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I've given this game a lot of chances for you guys to give me money.
It as day streams, it stopped working. We had it as night streams, it's not working. So what can you do? All right, I'm still going to continue it. We are still going to finish it. I hope that you will show up for future streams of it. And for those of you watching on demand, I hope you'll keep watching it on demand.
Yes.
All right, guys. Yeah, I'm sad.
Right, this is one of them little things that really annoys me.
Yeah.
Look at all them saves.
Oh yeah, he always does that. He's a save.
Why?
He's a save hoarder. He is a save hoarder. Absolutely, cannot stop it. With
Everything, all the Elder Scrolls ones, Resident Evil 4, he was really bad at.
That's what I was gonna say. My
Why?
favorite is the Oblivion one, where like Oblivion has like thousands upon thousands of saves. Like he's up to 900 or something.
Watching it on demand.
There was
All right, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think I will ever find this tweet. If somebody knows what it is, please link it to me. But somebody did the math and calculated the storage that his saves would take up on Oblivion, and it was some insane number. It was an insane statistic.
And I get in Oblivion, guys, I know you should have an extra save somewhere, but you don't need 1,000 of them. He literally had 1,000 of them. You might have 3 or 4, right? But not 1,000, guys. That's the difference. You know?
I do encourage save scumming. I think save scumming is amazing. You should do it. But if you're a streamer, you should probably not do it, because then it is annoying. Just let the thing happen and fuck it up and be bad at the game.
It doesn't one of them crash if you if you have too many saves. I'm sure it's like Fallout 3.
One of those
I'm
games
sure
was like
one of them
that.
crashes. Yeah.
Yeah, if you had too many, yeah.
I'm sad. I am. I like
I'm
the game. I
sad.
was really hoping that we were going to have a second night where it was going to do well, and it didn't happen. This is exactly why I said I was waiting 2 streams.
Oh, yeah. Magic Short Bus says the DK64 playthrough I watched last week, this how you don't play of it. Guys, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but it's an amazing one. So there's a mini game where you have to shoot like 3 things on the top row, 3 things on the bottom row, okay? And you have 60 seconds or whatever timer. He was save scumming in between individual shots of that mini game. I have never seen save scumming on this level. Individual shots. He was save scumming that mini game. So it was incredible. Like
Still love the Zelda one.
Yeah,
where it's like step forward, death, step forward, death, step forward, death.
Yeah, the Zelda 2 one. Step
Zelda
forward,
2, yeah.
goes to Ganon right away.
To make the decision to move it back to the daytime stream. This is literally the exact reason why. Because sometimes it looks like it's coming back, and then all of a sudden, oh no, it was just a fluke. So
shoot.
It is what it is, everybody. But I want to say thanks. I hope that you guys enjoyed tonight's late stream. Sorry that GTA 4 will now be a night stream, and man, it really sucks that the support was so low tonight. Not the end of the world, but certainly disappointing.
Oh.
I was hoping for a turnaround for the game.
Oh.
Okay, so here's the deal.
All right, so that was...
Save the pig. Save the pig, the game. The whole game, you're trying to save the pig's life.
Gotta play that one. Okay, so real quick, Cerulean86, who you know, check out my Skeletons bitch, fame, Cerulean, who has created a, Piece of Peace has a document that tracks Philip's stuff. Well, Cerulean has one as well, and it is the games he's played this year. How many of them have went to completion and how many have not? I will read it to you for the audio style listeners. 43.5% of the games Philip has played in the year of 2025, he has wage quit. That is by far the biggest portion of the games he has played. He has wage quit.
And it's the start of August.
Yes.
That's going to grow.
He's completed 27.4% of the games he's played. So it's just over a quarter. He has not yet quit 8%. There was 8% demos. 5% have no ending at all, and 8% are still in the schedule, but not done yet. This is the complete document, if you want to see that. I found it very funny how 3 of the completed games are Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 as well. So those count as 3 of the 17 completed games.
There's also a bunch of short mini games, indie games like Mouthwashing, Game About Digging a Hole, Kiosk.
Those games we can finish. We can finish. But Wage Quit, Chess, Lollipop Chainsaw. Wage Quit, Chess. Oh, God. It looks like Philip's getting view botted again, it looks like. Like he is. I don't know what that's definitely being a thing now these days since I was gone. I saw that on Twitter a few times that he was getting view botted. He has, maybe it must be on Kick because he has 143 people watching him on his podcast, so it must not be there. Very hype.
By the way, I wanted to say something about this chart we're looking at.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm very glad that he alienated a big group of people that were making up all these YouTube views, because I suspect a significant chunk of his audience is people that grew up with him and that still like to put his videos in the background while they're doing work or whatever. And they get a lot of views on his channel. They watch a lot of ads. And now that he just started dropping games left and right, they can no longer rely on a full playthrough of any given game. So they will just now go and find somebody else and binge watch the whole playlist and give them the ad revenue and the watch time and everything else. And DSP has just kind of eliminated that subset of his audience.
That's a great point. Also, like, if you think about your DSP real fan for a second, I know it's hard, all right, but just pretend for a second. That was the one thing he offered you. Yeah, that's the one thing he offered you, right? Is that you play the game to the fucking end. And you get it. Now that's all gone. So if there is any people that don't go to streams and just watch, which do give him money, by the way, he's still getting 300,000 views or whatever it is now. That's just going to go down and down and down. And he is in his mind, I guess he's saying Kick is going to pick up the slack. But I know it's lasted longer than we all expected, but it's not going to last forever. It's really not Kick, right? It's already going down to the lowest it's ever been right now in terms of how much he's getting from it, right? So this seems very dumb, but there you go. Yeah, let's see. What was the views at last month? Let's see. I didn't check. Oh, they might have rolled over, actually. Oh, yes, they did. Okay, so they rolled over, and we got to, 424,000 views last month. Okay, this is the second least since, this is the least since the King arc, obviously. In March of 2024, he had 376,000 views, and this is the second lowest since that. Okay, just telling you the facts of the matter. This is the second least viewed month in DSP history. Was July of 2025 with 424,000 views somehow, which still seems high, but
to be fair, there was a week off.
Oh yeah, that's true too. That's a week off. That's for sure.
Well, I did find out because I was pick going, and I found out that even with that week off, he still said the word support more than he did the previous month, which is a full extra week.
He's dedicated to the craft. Big Beppo says the only thing he plays to completion is himself. I don't think that's true though. Big Beppo, I push back on that. I don't think there was any completion, but I understand the joke, Big Ups. Okay, so let's go to the more dire. The other stream from yesterday. Here we go.
It's hilarious. I'm reading stuff. It's some of the most unhinged, weird, radical things I've ever heard.
Here we go.
Someone just said, "Oh, you'll send YouTube your information, but you didn't want to get a real ID driver's license."
Yes.
I didn't want to get a real ID driver's license. Where do you get your insane conspiracy theories from?
From the DMs you leaked? You chose to leak those, and people can use their eyes? That's where we got that? Okay, go ahead.
Really? Like, what crazy fucking Kool-Aid do you drink? Where did that even come from?
So
My mom has a terminal illness. Please stop making fun of me.
For 7 years, stop.
This guy can't figure out how to get a fucking passport. He's asking me how to get him a passport, for God's sake.
Dude, if he asks Triple P how to get a passport, that is sad, man. Ashton's what, half his fucking age? I mean, maybe a little more than that, but still in his 20s.
And Canadian.
Yeah, and Canadian. So he's even dumber than the average person. But so that's just
he's passportless.
Yeah, there you go.
Holy shit, Phil. What about the real ID system? I'll never be able to visit my parents. How about you just file the paperwork and get a fucking... This guy's in his 40s with no passport, with no form of valid government ID. How does this happen? He doesn't even have a driver's license, for God's sake.
You're insane.
You can tell there was months of build up there.
Only DSP is getting attacked by that account. Buster Hyman, Justine Beaver, Fanny Deep. I'm gonna read as I see him. Ape Style Kong, Dare Itch Kong, Oliver Closeoff, Strangely Lexington. I'm reading them as I see them now. Let's see. Dare Itch Kong is funny. PP Burns, Buster Hyman. That's one of my friends, Buster Hyman, friend of mine. Anything else here? Okay, I can't see anything else. And they're saying maybe the whales left because you are too scared to talk about your tweet to LTG or your reply to the porn star. Remember, we showed that tweet earlier. We started with that one. So that's what the person's spamming in the chat. And Philip has chosen not to respond to the LTG in streams, right? He has not. It's only been on Twitter. Is that right? I remember I missed last week, so I'm just wondering. If that,
I think so.
Yeah, which is interesting.
I didn't manage to find a clip. Maybe there was a mention, but I don't know of a actual clip.
Actual time he did go through it. Yeah, it's interesting. But he's choosing to just go on Twitter because no one can clip it, I guess. Big ups to NW News says Phil has had multiple strokes. Some people are saying.
Just the camera weren't on for all of them, that's all.
I think that's what the porn star was asking about, kind of, in a weird way. Petnit Sin says, how long until we have no gameplay at this point? I think those days are coming, of course, but I think he's going to find... what I think is going to happen is the transition will be to 100% chill games. I know he calls everything chill games, but I'm talking about real chill games. Where, we just sit there and just talking is the goal. Who gives a fuck about the game? Who gives a fuck about the game, you know? I'm just playing here, we just talk. I think that's what it'll go first. Then it'll go to only talking. But what do you think? Steve, go ahead first.
I mean, I sort of, do agree. But on the other hand, there's been a couple of times where he's essentially cut out the podcast so we could fit more gameplay in. So I think he is trying to do that because obviously one of the biggest complaints people have had about him is how long the podcast takes and how long it takes to get to gameplay. So, I think sometimes he's trying, but maybe as he sees less success for that, he'll stop doing that. And maybe.
Who knows? What do you think, Ben? What do you think, Meerkat?
I think he's gonna keep switching between different stuff, but it's all the same three things. Because that's his pattern. He's pretending to play video games, and then he's gonna go whoa, you guys don't care about video games anymore. I'm just gonna do DSP talks. And then that's gonna get boring. He's gonna come back to video games. Then he's gonna do some drama. Then it's just the same 5 gimmicks over and over again and repeating them until everybody completely gets bored and stops giving money.
Yep. So there you can see he's not really talking. People are talking. I know he's getting trolled by that person, but he's not really talking about it.
And then I was probably going to do another Bonanza stream.
Oh, who cares? Shit, I'm not listening to schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Great.
Spar says, do you guys think DSP and people like him have conditioned themselves to have a Pavlovian level by begging and getting tips? So much so that they get a dopamine spike just from the begging alone. Steve, I think this is up your alley. Pavlovian level.
I don't know, because I don't think it's the getting the money that spikes his dopamine. I think it's the thought of spending it, So when he's on his phone ordering or pulling or whatever, the transaction money from him to someone else and getting something in return, like fast food or a new card, that's the thing that gets him the dopamine. I just think it's just begging because they don't want to go out and get proper employment,
Yeah. I think it's I think people giving money is acceptance for him, right? And that's the thing he's never been able to get in the rest of his life, forever.
It's validation, yeah.
Yeah, he's never been able to have that in any situation. Every fucking community he's tried to be a part of. The only one that really let him be a part of it was the one that lets everybody be a part of it, which is the FGC. You play fighting games, you're in. But they still pretty much shit on him as soon as they could, right? And half the people hate him. More than half.
Dude, even last night we were seeing he was looking at monetizing, going to tournaments and things. He was I'll bring the camera around to film for YouTube, and I'll give us a shout out on YouTube so we'll get more people watching the stream. We're gonna pop in.
That was pretty funny. Yeah, he did beg for people. He said, I might bring my extra console and TV, but could I get a free entry if I bring all that stuff? I don't want to. He said, I don't want to bring it for no reason. So he literally was begging for something, for bringing things to a fighting game tournament, which would make it more hype for everybody. That's not something most people talk about. Can I get something for bring? I'm gonna bring stuff to the tournament. Can you guys please give me something back for that? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's see what's talking about real quick. I'll get back to the video.
Streams, which will be the equivalent of 4 to 5 hours of gameplay.
Do not care if you might expect.
Who's where that narrative came from, but they'll believe it. But that's what it is. I don't know what the hell someone is actually saying. I didn't want to get a real ID.
You said that in the DMs.
You have no fucking clue what you're talking about. You're an idiot.
Okay. Great font.
That's 100% a lie.
Correct.
I was hoping to beat this today, but I don't know how close we are to the end, nor do I know how to solve any of the stuff that we're doing.
Salve.
How do you beat this game? See, when people say this game is 3 hours
I need some healing salve.
long, no. It's 3 hours long
Next
if
week's
you know
guest,
all the
kinda solve.
Kind of salve.
solutions to all the puzzles. You know exactly where to go, and you're running through the game at maximum speed, skipping everything.
Yeah.
Then it's 3 hours long. But for a normal person, this shit is not 3 hours long.
Devour.
Anyway, all right. Let's split the part when I come back. Hopefully, I would hope the conclusion of Ludo. All right, we'll see. Maybe we are heading into the end here, guys. I'm just going to stand up and stretch my legs a little bit here, and then we're going to continue. Guys, again, I would appreciate it if you could support the stream. Right now, we're at what, $50? Obviously, the goal is 150. Last time we played Ludo a week ago, I got 100. I don't know.
So what?
If we're going to beat it today, I want to. Wise Guy says, no way you're beating it today. So Wise Guy, since you seem to have played the game, how long is it? It said it was 3 hours long if you know how to beat it. It's 5 hours long if you do everything.
Yeah?
Well, guess what? We're about 4 hours in, and I'm not getting stuck.
Maybe because most people don't have to pause every 5 minutes to beg.
People are just full of shit in the schedule. Lie about stuff. Like I thought this
people lie. Why would people lie about this?
I think people are just full of shit and they completely lie about stuff. Like I thought this game was short. That's why I put it in the schedule.
How dare
But
they?
apparently it's not short, and now it sucks because as you can see, every time I play this game, I don't get support, and I want to finish it now because we're this far in.
Because I
There's
need to put
3
that
more
other part of the
chapters
graph
after
up now.
Yeah.
I need to increase the
Probably
number of games I have completed so that the wage quit pie chart doesn't look so bad.
Yeah, we
I
should.
thought it was short and I get through it quick.
We should have a bet. We could, if we had a Vegas book, we could have a bet. Like, will DSP wage quit 50% of games or not? So just for he's at
will he go
43.
over? Yeah.
Will he go over 50% wage quit by the end of the year? Right. So he
Mhm.
has 6 more months. Oh, sorry, 4 more months.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 more. No, what I was thinking? 5 more months. Yeah.
4 hours or so if you go fast. What?
What?
There's 3 more chapters? Well, each chapter is taking a whole stream. Seriously.
Oh my god.
Again, I'm not getting stuck. I'm actively making progress every time that we're playing.
Progress.
So how could people say this game is so short? I don't understand. I don't know why people lie about shit.
I apologize to
He
anyone
says
who maybe
on the
negatively
pause
affected me.
screen. He's saying that while the
Yeah.
game is paused.
Yeah, well, the game is not advancing in any way. DSP is just talking about the next goal, by the way, guys. So we're not going
Moving
to
forward
that.
by this bullshit. I tried as well as I could to stop it, and it's out of my hands now, and it's their fault, not mine.
Of course.
All right, well, guys, I got to pee really quick, and then
Oh,
we're going to
yeah.
continue and see
How many people need to take walking breaks every 30 minutes and piss breaks and take your wife to go bathroom outside breaks? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, listen, I'm not. That's not a cat joke. That's how DSP describes it joke. Because that's how he fucking makes it sound. Oh yeah, I think I got to take her outside now. Yeah, it's been a while. Like I do with my dogs, All right, it's been a while. Yeah, it's about time I take them out. They got to take a piss, So you gotta
have a quick
go.
waddle.
see how far we can get on this stream. Like, at this point, it is annoying me because I like the game, but sadly, this is a game that you guys aren't really getting into. And that sucks.
Okay.
When people say to me, why don't you just play games that you like? Well, I actually do like this. I'm intrigued by it. I want to see what the story is. The puzzles aren't that bad, but you guys are not engaged with it at all.
Here we go.
Maybe it's because most of it's on pause.
Right now, membership, let's be right now. See what happens. Restaurants probably will also be
We've done the schedule and the menu segment. Now it's time for the bag and the first topic. Let's see what that is.
a highly entertaining and good episode of DSP Tries It. So
Oh,
we'll see
definitely.
what happens.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if we can hit the goals this week. Notably, right now on this stream, let's get our first support. All right? Let's get our first super chat. Let's get our first...
Okay, he did get his first super chat. I want to read it to you. It's called by a gentleman called Reluctant Handjob, and he says, "Even your fans don't care about whether you hit goals or not. These discussions are dream content for detractors, though. Why give it to them?" As we watch this dream content for detractors, let's see how Philip handles this question.
First, membership. Let's get our first sub. Let's get our first support. All right? Let's get our first super chat. Let's get our first Membership. Let's get our first sub. Let's get our first tip of the day. Let's get some support in right now so that we can get some momentum rolling. And then let's continue that momentum through the podcast.
I got too much power
into
now.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can we see the
So
clip
FYI.
of him raging at the fighting game?
Where might that be?
You might have to
sir?
be a bit more specific then.
Yeah, please a little bit more, Phil. More.
Okay, well, you'll know what I mean. Just give me a second.
Okay, I have it. Is it in the document? If you have it, I'll play it for sure. Okay.
Should be. Yes.
I didn't see it. Oh, did I miss it? Oh, fighting game. I gotcha. My bad.
Oh, and
my bad.
Yeah, we had a bunch of Tony Hawk stuff, but that was
Yeah, that's kind of. I got it. It was my fault.
Miscellaneous.
My fault. Not Meerkat's fault. My fault. Let's watch this.
Lads, I've got something.
You're a lag.
I've got something to say.
Let's not get too off the rails. Let's see how he answers this, then I'll go back. I promise.
This week
Right.
is kind of an interesting week. Today it's going to be Donkey Kong Bonanza and Truck Sim.
Okay,
Monday's
please.
time is figure out, do we go back to Kong Bonanza on Tuesday?
Oh my God.
No,
Okay.
he's not doing it.
I fast forward. I have some
Wednesday.
pictures. Oh
Month
my
by day
God.
Tuesday.
Oh my
The
God.
thing is,
He
it was
does this on purpose too.
supposed to be GTA
Yeah.
mods, but I'm not doing it as a day. Don't really want to start a new game. We have
Oh.
the week we'll talk about. This stream is kind of open. Okay. And then Friday.
Oh my God. Okay, fuck
a
it.
new shot.
Rage quit. Okay, I rage quit that. Okay, here we go. This is the clip. Meerkat won the show. We'll talk about this for a minute and go back.
You suck. You're a lag abusing, cowardly, fucking pussy bitch. God, you're terrible.
Yeah.
We're back to that face again.
Like you said, Meerkat, I saw on Twitter. Like, this is the funniest part starts now, right? When he gets in this mode and goes to silence, like, that's the best part. One more time.
You suck. You're a lag abusing, cowardly, fucking pussy bitch. God, you're terrible.
The Howbowing sword in the background moving in time with his head.
Suck.
That's it.
He just returns back to his life, you know, like, oh, back to this shit. Here I go. All right, go ahead, Steve, though. You want to say something you said.
Yeah. If you watch, just get back and watch. You'll see the sword in the background bouncing.
You suck. You're a lag abusing, cowardly, fucking pussy bitch.
Oh yeah.
God,
It times
like he's gonna cry.
Yeah.
And also look at the sword. It times itself. Yeah, Mario Faker. I think I saw your tweet about this. It's timed with the sword going down. Okay.
Yeah.
So top left, watch the sword.
You're a lag abusing, cowardly, fucking pussy bitch.
Boom. Oh, you missed the third one,
You're
bud.
terrible.
There's something. The sword sink. Yeah. Anyways, this is an unhinged, just broken person that's carrying. What do bitches do when you're a kid, guys, when they lose at something? They say, you won, but you only won because of this, right? You won, but I don't even... Yeah. You won, but I don't care. You won, but you won this way, so that doesn't count. You know people like this in your life. We all know.
Pixels, my friend.
Yeah.
Pixels.
You might have been one of those people. Who the fuck knows? But you probably grew out of it because, you know, that's something most people do. This is what happens when you don't grow out of that. And you have to call people pussy bitches just for beating you in a fighting game in the way that's allowed to beat a person in a fighting game. You know? Okay, let's see. Now I did not get these ready, so it's my fault, but I want to see this one now. Meerkat has added more to the doc here. We're going to be like Lolcow Live and have a document. Oh, we didn't talk about that yet. Fuck. All right, here, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. All right, that's the 40 seconds, and we'll get to that.
People couldn't show up for the premiere stream of Tony Hawk to support it. I don't have any confidence that they're going to moving forward.
Okay.
So it's this simple.
Ooh.
If you think that Tony Hawk will work, I need to know why, and I need to know where you were today.
What? This is legitimately manager meeting here. Holy shit. If you think you're going to hit our sales goals next week, I need to know why that didn't happen this week, and I want to know what you're going to do differently next week. Get it on my desk by tomorrow. All right?
Because there have been cases where people actually do like playthroughs, but they can't make it to a particular stream. But then all of a sudden, the playthrough gets supported in future streams. But I'm not convinced that's what's happened with Tony Hawk today. All right? I'm just not.
I feel like this is a game where people will show up to make fun of me because I suck at it. I will eventually get better, and then all they'll do is complain that I'm too good at it. It's not fun anymore.
Oh yeah, he's too
That's
good
exactly
at it.
what happened with Tony Hawk 1 and 2.
How many games have you watched DSP play where your first thought is, "Man, he's too good at this. It's just not fun."
Yeah.
This sucks.
Because you know why people watch speedrunners is because they're so good at the game that it's boring as fuck to watch. That's why they watch them.
Yep. Fucking sucks. It's boring.
People couldn't show up for the.
Yeah.
Can we have a look now at what marvelous content he was advertising and he was complaining about people not supporting?
Yes, we
Oh,
can.
have you got that Tony clip? Oh.
Yes, we can. Why not? You ask and you shall receive, as they say. Oh no, this one you want. Not this one. That's a different one, but you want this one. This is the one you want. There we go. Here we go, guys. How do you land there? How do you land there? Boom! Gaming journalist. Oh!
He jumped into it.
Skate souls. Oh! Oh!
Wow. He just rage
He
quit.
rage quit. He dashboarded Tony Hawk. Come on. Listen to this.
I give up.
Hell yeah. Rage
He gave
quit.
up.
He gave up.
He's quit.
He's quitting.
He quit. All right, here. One more. This is fun. One more. Oh, fucking small one. Here we go. It's good enough. You can see it enough. Fucks up my ratio here. Okay, he's picking up.
Fuck this game, man. The first game, the reason I think I like Tony Hawk 1 and 2 so much, everything was more straightforward here because everything is so odd. Like you're in the middle of a pool, it's all not even straight on or anything.
What?
It's hard to figure out where you can do anything. And I always end at the wrong angle, and every time I get special, I lose it immediately. So I can never have fun. Like, I spend all this time building up to get special. And then I immediately lose it, so it's just, you just wasted fucking 20 seconds. It's not fun. You just get pissed off.
did.
There's not enough yellow paint in the pool, he's saying.
Yeah, allow me to explain the Tony Hawk grift because it was a multi-level scam.
Okay.
This is not like other playthroughs. In this one, right at the beginning, he realized that he's absolutely dog shit and everyone was clowning on him. So he twisted it into making it seem like when you give him money, you give him money so he can get better at the game. Therefore, you invest in future good gameplay. So, like, you have to come to terms that this right now is trash, but if you give him money for more of this, eventually it's going to be less trash. This was his idea of a scam. And also, he seemed very afraid of people clipping him and putting the little caption that says game journalist.
Journalist, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask to ruling this, but I really think the gaming journalist thing is a big reason this exists. Right? I think it might be the number one reason, actually, because he is getting more and more bothered by this. Really, everyone on the internet's talking shit about me now. And it's not like detractors. It's like people that don't even know who the fuck I am now. You know what I mean? And that's what's bothering him. So he's like, all right, this is a game where people can clip. That means it has a short lifespan. Just like Mario Kart 8. Or Mario Kart World. That was dropped because it was just a clip farm for the internet, right? And that's why he's scared of this game, too, because it's a clip farm for the internet. Fuck this, right? So.
See, why did you do your special there?
You have to manual.
You have, like, no air.
How do I manual between these tricks going up and down the ramps, the verts, when you slow down when you do it and you lose momentum and then you can't hit the verts? And you have to get in a manual. How do you get into a manual, out of a manual, and then up at the vert without losing momentum? That's what I don't understand. And I'm sure that there's a way to do it, but I'm not good at the game, so I don't know what I'm doing.
That makes me want to, like edit in, like, interview with, like, hip and young skateboarder dudes, and then Philip is talking, like, how do I get into the vert when I'm going at vertical vert? How do we even do that? How do I vary? Okay, he died again. Anyways, Philip is at $7 right now. Let's check in there. We do have to get to. Let's just go to the Keemstar thing. So I want to bring that up. Says this was the thing that was like very triggering. So before I left, there was Keemstar dropped this tweet, which was. Where is it? I have it for sure. Anyways, I'll get it. But Keemstar, I know you got it ready, Meerkat. I have it. So Keemstar dropped a tweet about DSP, and the tweet said, Meerkat, what did it say again? You show it. What did it say? I know we have it, but it said something like DSP lost. Oh fuck, what was it?
Well, they posted the thumbnail. So LOLCal Live made a broadcast that was called give me a second. DSP got a strike and I'm helping him? Question mark. Which is absolute signature Keemstar clickbait.
Yes.
About something that does not happen in the show. Spoilers, it doesn't.
No. So I was like, okay, you know, there's always a high chance of nothing burgers, obviously, especially when you talk about LOLCal Live, right? I mean, that's the norm is nothing burgers, okay? All these thumbnails I could show you guys are, you know, coming. Will he smash? Oh, coming back? You know what? The odds are he's not going to come back. You know what I mean, guys? But anyways, there was a chance, you know. But they literally start the show with, I don't know what DSP's, I don't know what people are talking about. That's how Keemstar started the stream. I don't know what people are talking about. So that's the level we're working with the clickbait on LOLCal Live is like one person said on Twitter, and that means, yes, it's a title for the stream now. And that's what the stream was. And they knew it was shit, too. They knew it was fucking shit. They knew it. They were almost embarrassed to get to it. Like, really, I don't have anything. Because everyone's super chatting saying the same fucking thing. Like, Keemstar, if you have proof of this, it'll be amazing. DSP will have no answer. But Keemstar was, like, laughing at that, like, because he didn't. He didn't even know what he was talking about. So, but.
The most embarrassing part was when Keemstar was watching a video of DSP talking about that stream, and DSP saying, well, they have nothing and are probably going to sit around and speculate about what this is about. And then Keemstar laughs and says, yes, that's exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah. But I will say.
And it was very cringe.
That absolutely, the odds of it being a strike have went up immensely for me. Because if you watch that a fucking stream where he talks about it, someone brings it up and he didn't know what they're talking about, Philip is very, very worried and panicked about what they could be talking about. Right? So DSP knows the facts of what happened that week. He doesn't know exactly what Keemstar knows and doesn't know. So the worry that DSP showed on that stream was very telling in my opinion. And I really do think it was a copyright strike. I don't know what, or something to that effect, I want to say, because I don't know if it's a strike, because he probably would bitch about a strike. But there's other things that fit that category that he might not want to talk about. For example, let's say his PayPal was fucked for a week for some reason. Let's say his kick was fucked for a week or something like that. He probably would call that out, so that's not a good example. But there was something there that made him very worried. And like Kuhn, 1988 says, ALT, remember the escort. And I know why he's saying that. Because I watched the whole escort drama thing on WPIG once. And Philip looks like the guiltiest person on earth.
Yeah.
It looks like every day he's getting an escort. Is what you think if you go by what Philip talks, how he talks. He's like, I don't know, escort. I would what? How would I don't even know what that is. And you think it is real.
But you can see how people at the time thought it was real.
Exactly. Like you think it's like, oh my God, he definitely got an escort. I mean, that's it. If you listen to his words, but he didn't. It was proven it was all fake. So that is something to be said too. Is that DSP
even when he's innocent.
Yes.
Even when he's actually innocent, he looks guilty as fuck.
How do you not?
He can't. Even when he's innocent, he has this aura of guilt that he can't get rid of. DSP is coping with something right now.
Is it because he's just a pathological liar? And at this point, you expect him to lie about pretty much anything, small or big, or just lie without having to lie, without having pressure put on him. So you just kind of expect it, and everything that comes out of his mouth seems less valid, and it makes you trust him less.
Yes. And there was so much weird shit. Have you ever seen the escort lore? I recommend checking that out because it's very interesting. And there is some things that happen that are like coincidences that are very weird. Mirka, you were around that time more than me, I think, following that shit with the escort stuff.
No.
Oh, you weren't around
not
yet?
really.
Okay.
Oh.
But there's a lot. It was just a time when like
I
there
was.
Oh yeah, Steve. So you remember? What were your thoughts back then at the time? Did you think it was real?
I was suspicious of it because it just seemed too perfect.
Yeah,
then,
I mean,
like,
if
there
you
were like
yeah.
times when he'd release like a picture of cat, and you'd be like, "Oh, hang on, why is he really?"
Yes.
But it was at the same time, so it was like he was purposefully egging it on. So it was like a first for me, but then they made a claim about he maybe do something with like animals or dogs or something like that. They brought up something really extreme.
Yes,
and I thought,
that's when it kind of was like, all right.
Too sus. Yeah.
When they broke out the dildo thing, it's like, all right.
Yeah.
I was like,
at the time, you could see how, because again, with like the pictures of cat, it all fit so perfectly.
Yeah.
A lot of people did believe it.
Typical to like someone that's getting away with something, they push it too far. Like if you have a way to scam people out of money, but you keep pushing it until it gets to the point where it's like, all right, well, you're going to get caught if you go forever, right? So that's kind of what they did. Anyways, he's bitching about something. Let's watch this and then we'll get out of here.
Mario Odyssey was original.
Oh, God, shut up.
Bother with it. Do I try to get every banana or not? Do I really need them all? But then you want them, it gets addicting. Oh, I want it. And then you realize you're just kind of spinning your wheels. Like there's no real...
Good metaphor for something else, huh? A certain mobile game?
Or do I bother with it? Do I try to get every banana or not? Do I really need them all? But then you want them, it gets addicting. Oh, I want it. And then you realize you're just kind of spinning your wheels. Like there's no real reason to get every banana. But that's the game. So there you have it.
Here we go. Here he's gonna.
Oh, excuse me.
Bitch out about super chat. Let's see.
You say that you're doing fine financially. I am.
Oh, there we go.
See what I'm saying? Like, look.
You say that you're doing fine financially. I am. Then why is it that you can't play games for fun during the week? Okay, again, what is...
Oh, yeah. He has 9,400 people watching him on YouTube right now.
What is it with people
who
just don't understand a simple concept?
All right, go ahead.
Okay?
Yeah, Philip's crushing us in views for once.
Is online streaming and content creation, notably in the gameplay field, but podcasting, chill streams, etc. This is my job. This is not like rocket science, but apparently to you it is.
Okay.
You earn money that you then use to do things like pay bills, make a living, support your family. Why
That's
do I have
like
to
three
keep
of the
explaining
same
it? Do you think
things.
this person
Yes.
maybe has never been employed?
Yeah.
Maybe they're tipping me $2 as like their parents' credit card or something.
How
do you not understand the concept of?
I would not joke about that if I were you,
earning
Phil.
A living. Yep. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's so many people out there now that don't understand the concept of earning. That
that's
they
it.
actually just
It's
like
about earning.
suck money from places. Maybe they get like government assistance and shit like that.
Oh,
right? Maybe
yes,
their parents
bring that
just
up.
pay their way their whole life. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that's what it is. Because the fact that you don't understand that, it doesn't make any sense. It's like I said, okay?
Little Manx in YouTube chat is saying, "Will you stream Jerkmate Ranked?" And I believe that's a reference to the tweet that person was talking about Jerkmate Ranked as well. I believe that gentleman I showed you earlier has been on Jerkmate Ranked and done like tier lists of that. So
there's some games that
even
the
cuck,
what? Even what?
Even the cuck 672 in chat is criticizing him now. Imagine if even that cum rag is criticizing him.
There's some games that I really like, and I'm going to tell you if I like them or not. But if they don't work out, then it's just, I guess, what I would have
Burnout
to do
Productions is not
play it offline.
regulated as a charity
And that's
or
okay if I do,
non-profit.
but then people are upset that I stopped playing them. So, for example, Claire Obscure, right? I love Claire Obscure Expedition 33. For me, game of the year contender,
now we're
if
in
not leading
filibustering mode 9000.
That's this Rock Bottom Podcast with Ray DeVito.
The game where maybe at some point, if we are doing
Great, the next
then
Steel
we'll
Toe.
do it, and we'll do like a night stream where, okay, I make $5 tonight. Who cares? I had a really great week outside of that, right? We already said that I might do that.
No, but it's never happened
But then
since then.
In July, I didn't work.
Remember when you said you're going to take Kat to the honeymoon as well? All things that
he's
don't
doing
happen.
it. He's doing it. Every time he brings this up, we should remind him of this.
Yep.
Like, if it's none of your business, then stop bringing it up. If we
Yep,
don't
we already
get to
said-
know about it, then shut the fuck up about it.
Here we go. In
You know?
July.
I do that. But then in July, I didn't work for a week.
See?
There's nothing I can do about that. It was
Oh, yeah.
personal stuff that happened, and there's nothing I can do to control it. It's just life. So
Yeah.
now I'm not in that position.
So
How is this
wow.
transitioning into a big?
Man, a great business line. Make business. Yeah, take 1 week off, which is something normal employees can do in almost every field on fucking earth. You can have a week off. Philip is saying, week off, all that talk. He talked about all these new things we can do. It's done. 1 week, fucked.
He's saying, I'm not, because of that week off, I'm not in that position where I can just, afford to let a stream or two go. But this is the same question that he started with. You say you're well off. I am.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
week is
good
it?
point.
Yeah.
So are you or are you not? Because a week off shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? But
I'm not. I'm in a position where I got to work. I got to make as
Considering
much as I can.
also,
yes,
this week off is also generating him revenue on YouTube and fucking Kick or whatever he has
Yes.
VODs on hosted. So, like regular people would get paid leave, he's also getting paid leave.
Yeah.
They do well, and that's okay. Maybe
Okay.
we'll get back to that point.
So we
where,
need more money for that.
Things are going fine, and you probably will. It's not that things are bad. It's just that I am behind where I would have been if I wasn't off for a whole week, right? So
But you
it is
said
what it is.
before that you were fine.
How long ago was that now?
There's also games, for example, Blueprints.
Feels
I really
like 20 minutes
Blueprints.
ago.
In the future,
Okay.
I would play it offline. Maybe I would, right? And that's fine if I do, but I'm not going to stream it. When I
That's
stream,
what offline means.
I'm streaming to entertain an audience. If the audience is entertained, then they're going to reciprocate by supporting said stream. That's exactly how it works. Okay? So when I'm doing
Not really.
a stream and it's not doing well, what that's telling me is
Not
that
with
you're not
him.
entertained for some various reason. And I'm
It
sorry.
means one of the 4 people that wail out aren't giving money, right? That's basically it.
Sorry
So-
for that. And I want to try to fix that or improve it. If that means I have to change games or change what I'm doing on the stream or maybe improve the way I'm doing it, I want that feedback. And that's what I've been asking for. I'm not streaming for fun's sake. I'm not streaming for any of it. I could literally just freaking do it offline then. Right?
Do it then.
But I mean, if I want to play more Blueprints,
Yeah,
now
remember,
I know.
LTG is a broke bum. Thank you, David Crocker, for pointing that out.
Yeah,
LTG
yeah,
is
by the
broke.
way.
LTG is a broke bum. Thank you.
That playthrough has over 60 hours, outstayed its welcome. I'll do it offline for myself. You see what I'm saying? So the whole concept of why don't you just stream and not care about what you make? Because I'm streaming because it's my job.
You know how many
I'm
people are doing
paying
that?
for the best
Thousands.
quality internet that there is. I'm paying.
No
for all
one
the
said
games.
this,
I'm
by the
paying-
way. No one even
Yep,
brought
no one
this
even
up.
offered this. Yep.
It's a straw man point.
I'm talking
about the background.
Yeah, man.
Quality internet that there is. I'm paying for all the games. I'm paying for the electricity. I'm paying
You have done that yourself.
for all of this to make a business. Not to
Oh.
have a frivolous stream that's just
Yeah,
for
because
fun.
nobody else has to pay for electricity, do they?
No, definitely not.
It's pretty
Everyone else
simple.
gets
I
it
don't
for free.
understand why people don't understand the concept. Like, how don't you get that? Very weird. And for
Upset.
those who are upset, he's talking about this, people are asking. You notice? I mean, we would have
Can ignore
already been
it.
watching Battlefield 6, but now you notice that people are talking about it, and that's why I'm addressing it. I'm not going to
okay.
ignore people. All right?
Why not?
Or else I'm
You
just might as well just
should.
talk to myself, right?
Yep.
Basically do.
Don't look at Kick Chat. You'll find no friends there, Philip. Because you're not entitled to a paycheck, we know, Phil, you hate your job, but you love money. Let's talk about your week off and how that affects us going forward. Nice haircut. That's all the chats I see.
For those listening on audio.
Someone threw the
Now
$1.25.
this is podcasting.
Yes.
Someone threw the $1.25 says you can beat Super Mario Odyssey in 55 minutes. It's called a speed run. The game normally takes several hours. Your argument with Donkey Kong Bonanza can be beaten in 3 hours doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Because
No, it doesn't.
what I'm saying is you can easily beat Donkey Kong Bonanza in a very short period of time if you just don't collect the bananas.
You can easily beat Mario Odyssey if you just collect the minimum required moons and go through it. So, anything else? Or
You cannot easily beat Super Mario
Yes, you
Odyssey in
can.
a very short period of time.
Yes,
because
you
the
can.
game has established levels. It has structure where you have to go through the levels to get to the bosses. The bosses are challenging. You actually have to learn the mechanics of the
Yes, you
different
can.
paths to pass the
No,
level.
you don't. It's very easy, and you can get minimum moons and move forward. But okay.
In Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can literally rush through every single stage mindlessly, get to the end. All you have to do is follow the exclamation points on the map. Because remember, most of the time when I'm playing Bonanza, I'm not following the exclamation points. I'm just doing collection. I'm collecting the bananas. I'm collecting the relics. I'm buying the upgrades. If you ignore all of that and you go through the game, you could probably beat it in like 5 hours easy. Like not even saying that it's
Comment
challenging.
in chat, when are you planning to do the Switch 2 giveaway?
Okay, so I'm telling you, I'm 15 hours in. There's been 2 optional challenge stages that have actually had a level of challenge to them.
Okay.
The entire game has been piss easy up to now. It's just
Has it? Because I've seen a few clips that don't prove that to be true. Interesting. They were entitled "Gaming Journalist" something. I can't remember exactly.
mashing through destruction.
And he's played 15 hours, by the way. So what does it matter if some people could beat it 5 hours when he's definitely not doing that?
To get to the boss and then button mashing the boss. Like I've beaten
Oh.
multiple bosses going like this, mashing buttons. It works. So I'm sorry. I know you're trying to like defend the game. There's nothing to defend. The game is a piss easy game. It doesn't hold a candle
Midstream
to Super
walk.
Mario Odyssey when
Okay.
it comes to the
What did it say? Oh, you live your entire life like that.
design
Okay,
of the game. Rock Bottom Podcast did a $5 super chat complaining about DSP Tries It. I don't care.
Okay.
DSP Tries It has worked for a reward now for a year straight and continues to work. It motivates people because they want to see it.
Well, it didn't work
every
yesterday.
Suggestion that people have given as a replacement to DSP Tries It has either only worked once and then flopped or not worked at all. Okay? For example.
Oh, God, we're not need
Excuse me.
examples. I don't need examples.
The Legos.
I don't need examples.
We're gonna be here all day.
No one has presented.
I do not need it. I do not need. Why does your detractor say you only care about money? He said we're not staying here. We're gonna finish with this. I'll redirect you to someone restreaming it. I promise you. 101st Corn Pop says, "Please review Ben Dykes." I'm starting to think you are Ben Dykes. I'll review Bend Over. NW News says, "Prithee, dost thou recall how verily wrathful yon fellow was ere he didst make acquaintance with fair cat?" Big ups to NW News. Prithee, excuse me. NW News again says, "Look how dark his hair is right after a haircut." And on that point, shout outs to the person in chat that called this out because I want to show it to you. We're going to end on this one. Just fuck my shit up, fam. On there says, oh God, I gotta make sure I don't show anything here real quick. Hold on, I'll bring up my thing again because that's I only use it for that. So hold on a second. What was there?
At least you still can. At least you don't have to verify your age.
Here we go. So this was it. Please do not get your hair cut in Renton, Washington. Says that. And the following is, okay, Dante from Clerks. It says, "Wonder how he feels about the contractors working on the Death Star when it exploded. Snoochie Boochies. I thought it was so goddamn clever. Comment when he wasn't supposed to be here today. I'm not a stupid. Oh, I don't know what that means. Laughing my ass off, DSP. DSP trying to look youthful. How does DSP follow me everywhere I go on the internet? Did you walk in and say, give me the gradient scale? Did you say give me the gradient scale? Who is this streamer that everyone says I am? Oh, that's someone trying to say it. He has a very oddly shaped head. Nothing his barber could do. Nah, man, your head looks good. Oh, yeah, this is good. Nah, man, your head looked good. A Dominican barber. Anyways, big ups everybody for this one. That is the end. Let's see if he's still ranting or anything before we get out, I guess. Let's see. Is he?
A better idea. Some memberships and some subs. Right now, we got a few super.
We're begging.
As long as I have,
No,
it's because
begging.
every single person who's contributing is bringing it up. So,
Ooh.
Wow, cool.
Last thing here, and then we'll get out.
And again, guys, I didn't want to talk about this as long as I have. It's because every single person who's contributing is bringing it up. So
yes.
I'm going to respond to the contributions.
Yes.
I'm not going to ignore them. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So now, let's
Of course,
move
we're going
on.
to take the bait
Guys,
every
please,
time.
let's
Yeah.
get some support going. All right. Let's get some super chats, some tips, some memberships, and some subs. Right now, we got a few super chats. We got a couple tips. We have no subs today on Kick. It sure would be great to get some subs on Kick. And, same thing with memberships on YouTube. Anything there would be
good
greatly
old-fashioned,
appreciated. So thanks in advance. What?
Jay Coomer in the YouTube chat.
I think you should try alcohol. You don't have to get shit-faced, but since you already drink and then maybe try some weird drinks or new drinks you've never tried. There we go.
I want to start hitting goals again.
Let's encourage this.
Definitely. All right, we don't need to hear listen to the begging. You're all fucking legends. Big up for chilling today. Meerkat, final words for the beautiful people out there.
Thanks for watching. Smash the like button and subscribe for more of this.
I'm looking. Spitfire says I'm looking for feedback equals I don't care. That is true. Too quickie says that side profile of his hair is awful. The back is so thin it looks like black smoke. You mean this? Just fuck my shit up. By the way, is the name of that one. Big ups everybody for chilling. Steve of the Dead. Final words, please.
Don't forget that motion sensitive air fresheners do exist. They're not just an invention of a video game.
There you go. All right, we're not going to do the outro. I'm just going to cut right to you so you can go watch the restream because I know that's where you all want to go anyway. You're all fucking legends. We'll see you next time. Bye.